Hey, what's up everybody? HTG Brian here, and we are back with our final Back to the Future, the game stream. This happens to be episode 5, Out of Time, and we're going to go ahead and jump in and finish it. And we're also going to get that awesome platinum. So hey, real quick, as always, just got to do the check. What's good on the quality of the stream? You guys hear me okay? See me okay? Everybody okay? Just also want to remind everybody we are restreaming this service on our YouTube as well as our Twitch channels. As of right now, we are going to continue to stream on both platforms, but at some point in the next probably 60 to 90 days, we will probably be transitioning a majority of our streams over to our Twitch channel, and there's lots of reasons for it. We'll get into that as the stream goes on. But just want to say, what's up, everybody? I want to go ahead and give a big shout out to a handful of you hanging out long before the stream started on the video premiere page. Unfortunately, when I set these up a day or two early, sometimes the chat disconnects. Even if I leave the window open and my computer connected to the internet, sometimes it disconnects and I miss some of the comments you guys leave. So I'm trying to find a way to get around that and hopefully not have that experience anymore, because I want to make sure that if the premiere page is there and you guys are showing up and saying, hey, I want to be able to see you and respond to you. So that being said, from what I can see here, we had a handful of you showing up. Robert was here, Sono stopped by, Paige was here early. Because I had an issue this morning too, I had to refresh my page, so I'm missing a lot of it. But shout out to Kirsten for making her first HTG stream. We actually streamed during her work hours, and we won't tell anybody, but she may or may not be kind of multitasking right now. But hey, shout out to Kristen for hopping on and being a part of the stream. Let's see here. Who else was here? We got a bunch of you that were here. Abdul was here. Gary was here. Demon was here. I'm just going through, trying to remember everybody as I scroll through the list of current people. Batman Fan was early as well. What's up, Batman Fan? Amber, what's up? Welcome to the stream. And keeping on with the keeping on. Oh, Darkside slid in right before the stream start. Oh, the Gamer was here too. I can't forget that. The Gamer was here as well. Gamer says he's playing Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga. That is one of the 3 Lego games that we'd like to add to our archive at some point. Indiana Jones 2, and then there's also Lego Batman 1. We never did Lego Batman 1, so I guess there's 4 that we haven't technically covered. Let me get that old mouse out of the way. Let's see here. Yes, we are going to be getting the Platinum Trophy today for this. Now, I know it's kind of confusing, and I'm still trying to figure it out, but essentially there are multiple versions of this game. One of them was originally released on the PlayStation Network, probably Xbox 360 as well. And other platforms, I would guess too. But they came out in episodes, so you bought them for like $5 or $10 each, and they came in one big clump. It was like a download, and each time you got a new episode, there was a new spot on your. You couldn't load them all up from one menu. Like here, I have all the episodes right here in this little game. Right? It wasn't like that. It was all episodes broke down. Each one had its own little launch button, I guess. So therefore there was no Platinum Trophy for that version, but they re-released it on a disc version, I guess, and the disc version had a Platinum Trophy, and then they re-released it for the 30th anniversary edition, and that game is what I have digitally for the PlayStation 4, and it also has a Platinum Trophy. Now, really quick, looking at those that I have left, it gets up 75%. I need a whopping 13 total trophies to hit that 60 mark, which means 12 are objectional, and that final one is going to be the Platinum. So once I get those 12, that 13th one will just automatically be given to me. As far as they go, we haven't done this every episode, but it was requested last episode that we go ahead and show you the trophies prior to the start of our experience here, and they're gonna be clumped together in the order of the episode, so that all of episode 5 are all gonna be right here at the end. I don't think there will be too much spoilery stuffs, but we'll go ahead and check it out. Mike, what's up? Sergio, what's up? Wolves, hello. Greg, Rob, what's up? Let's see, I took my eye away for a half a second and a bunch of you snuck in. What's up? How are you doing today, HTG? I'm doing great, Wolves Gaming. Thanks for asking. How about yourself? And Sergio, I am gonna need some help with that. I don't have my translator available right now, but yeah. Mike says he's just seeing what I'm up to today. Well, I will say this. We are gonna talk about something, and hopefully somebody will notice something. I did point out that there was a very, very slight change. I'm not gonna point out what it was, but you should be able to see it. Something that you're looking at right now on the little screen in front of you. Something is different. I'm not going to tell you it's not. Your screen's not dirty. That's not what it is. There is one particular person that knows what is up, and hopefully that person will keep his mouth shut, Gary. No, I'm just kidding. I know you will. So, yes. What's up, Cardinals? Welcome to the stream. Sorry if I'm a little late on that recognition. But let's see here. Amber says, another game you could also do is called Duty Modern Warfare. Oh, Call of Duty Modern Warfare when it comes out. Yes, absolutely. So a little thing on that. Most of you have heard the story, so I'll keep this short. But for those of you who are new to the stream or maybe have just never heard the story before, when Grand Theft Auto 5 came out, I released a series of videos. Now, I did like 10, 12 videos. A couple of them were removed by YouTube because some of the viewers, I'm not saying it was you guys or even any of our subscriber base, but some people, I guess, reported the video and it got me in hot water with YouTube. They removed the video. They took away all the monetization that came with it. I had 70,000 views in less than 24 hours. That's pretty big for us. Like, that was, especially when we had like 20,000 subs when this happened. So that was unreal. We kind of went viral, mini viral, but viral. When that happened, we got a strike against our channel, and we were told by YouTube very specifically if we continued to upload content like that we would be removed and shut down. So we immediately puckered up, and we decided that we were going to now no longer upload that type of content to our channel because we had 25,000 subs. We had a lot of work into it at that point, and we didn't want to lose it to, you know, some opinion-based reporting that had happened, right? Because what we did was definitely not family-friendly. And at that time, we weren't really advertised as a family-friendly channel, so we weren't really violating any trust or anything like that. But it was over the top, I guess, for some people, and it upset them. So things like Call of Duty, you know, Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead, anything that has a teen or mature rating, minus this game, I know someone's going to point that out, teen or mature rating is all going to be played on our other channel, HTG TV. Now, if you have not heard of this channel, I'm going to drop a link right now in the chat. That'll get you to our other channel. Now, you'll want to subscribe and, of course, ring that bell if you want to be notified when we go live or upload any other content. Now, the goal is to be uploading more trophy achievement based content as well as a couple of other ideas that we have. Unfortunately, though, real life has kind of taken over for the original people that were involved in that idea, and therefore it's all kind of fallen in my lap and trying to balance, you know, family, summer life, because summer's here, also, you know, HTG TV, and I also do web and graphic design. So anyways, check that other channel out if you guys are interested. If you do it now too, it'll let out a giant shriek and it'll probably scare the bejesus out of me, which will be funny to see. But beyond that, we will likely check those kinds of games out, and I appreciate it. If you guys aren't already checking out the poll, there's an info card up there. Basically, it's simple. You guys want to see Hello Neighbor next or something else? We've gotten a few suggestions in the chat today, and I appreciate all those. I'm hoping Gary is kind of helping me keep track of any of those that are in there that are being suggested, because I'm not seeing them all, obviously. But all right, back to the trophies. We got The Future Isn't Written, Return Home. Emmett finds his muse. Emmett completes his spectacular failure at the expo. Uh-oh, that's not good. And bummer, I'm just now realizing Loki went on vacation, so Loki's not going to get to see the end of this. He never got to play this one. Man, that's a bummer. Hopefully he'll be able to watch the replay, or maybe we'll be able to join us at some point. Hey, what's up there, Michael? Welcome to the stream. Crackpot mended. Restore Edna's memory. Uh-oh. We might have to do some bouncing around in time to make that happen, or I don't think that'll work. Raising the bar. Prevented the Great Hill Valley fire. Green Goblin treated Desert Edna to an algae. Ooh, so desert. I said dessert. Yeah, so I guess in a sense we're giving her dessert, right? A prickly pear had a conversation with a cactus. Interesting. So we also have no backups. Complete the glass house maze without going back up the stairs. Ooh. So I am, for those of you who are also just joining us and haven't been around for the first couple of episodes of this, I am following a guide. The guide was actually written by, is it Big Tim? I always forget. I'm so bad about this. I need to put some links down below. Hey, what's up, Aaron? Welcome to the stream. The guide has been like pretty much spot on. Now there's a few things like equipping and unequipping items that weren't actually labeled. It was more of unequipping, because once you equip a weapon or an item in this game, it stays there until you unequip it. Usually, I don't know which one of you that was, but also thank you. I need to change that. I need to change that. All right, for those of you who didn't catch that, somebody subbed to the HTG TV channel and let out a loud shriek, and I am officially wearing my brown pants, to say the least. All right, so you know what? I'm wondering here. No backups. I'm looking really quick. The trophies are highlighted in a bold. Okay, no backups. All right, perfect. So I'll get it. And this guide has been perfect. It walks me through. I had to go back and actually replay one section of episode 3 because I got hosed on a trophy. Like, I did everything the guide said. I actually interacted with all items on the floor that I was supposed to, and I didn't get it. So, all right, let's see here. That subscribe, I believe it was Greg. Nice. Well, thank you, Greg. I appreciate your support. Not big on the campaigning for the brown pants, though. That, oh man! All right, last couple of trophies: false impressions, impersonated 3 people over the phone. Oh, that'll be fun. Get a little Jerky Boys. Are you guys old enough to know who the Jerky Boys are? Man, Jerky Boys were really cool, but they're kind of the beginning of the end. That was back when like life was still pretty respected and people were still like good to each other. And it wasn't so much like, you know, I mean, I get it. Everybody's got their own stuff, their own backgrounds, their own preferences of things. But it's become pretty violent and pretty aggressive. And but anyways, this was back in the old days. The Jerky Boys were hilarious. Yummy jerky. Not that kind of jerky. Let's see here. Full fare. Get your money's worth at the expo. We'll get that 2 up. Solve the saloon puzzle with no more than 2 trips to the 2nd floor. Let me look real quick and just make sure that's there. Yep, that's there. That's there. Cool. Moonwalker, busted a move, 80 style. This is actually going to be one of the first ones we get. Whoa, Robert! What's up, my dude? Welcome back. Thank you so much, man. That is awesome. Appreciate your support like you wouldn't believe. And you're just now seeing, if you weren't following the chat, Robert just dropped a $10 super chat. So, man, thank you so much, Robert. Really appreciate that. I need to get some sort of like a cool something that happens. Have you guys ever seen those, like, you know, some people call them sellout streams? I don't know what else to call them, but they're like streams where people like will allow you guys to and I don't know how it works. I don't have the technology available to make this work, but I would look into it if you guys were interested. Where you guys can like send me links and of like videos and music and stuff, and like, you know, I don't know how it works, but the way it seems to work is like, you know, you donate $2 and you get to pick a video, something, a meme or something funny or whatever. The problem that I see with that is that often people will not follow the rules of keeping it family friendly. But we could do something like that potentially on HTG TV. That would be fun. All right, we've covered all the trophies. I've flapped my yapper tremendously. We've discussed a ton of things. Nobody... maybe I missed it. Has anybody suggested or guessed what is different? I mentioned this on the post that went out for social media, that something was different. Is it me? Is it... No, same controller, same chair. I need a haircut still. All right, you guys let me know. You guys let me know. It's yeah, just putting that out there. Real quick, let me Avatar pick? No, that's not. Let's see here. Going back just a little bit, we got hello neighbor. Going there now. Okay, so Greg did actually. He even warned me. I missed that, Greg. That would have been good to have caught that. Let's see here. I remember the Jerky Boys. Nice, Demon. That puts you. You're old enough to know who they are then. And if you're young, let's see here. I can't find HTG. I looked it up, but it isn't yours. Amber, here. I'll drop another link down here in the chat for you. So the link that's going to pop up right now. Another way, if you're not able to view the chat, I mean, you are, though, because you're commenting. But if, like, let's say you are watching this on a TV or something that doesn't have chat, and you're wanting to find us maybe after the stream or something like that, the easiest way to find it, because it isn't an established channel yet. It hasn't really, it's been around since January or a little bit sooner than that. But, 7-8 months is all it's been around. Not a lot of content there yet. I mean, we upload every Tuesdays and Thursdays, but it's not easily found in the search yet, I guess is what I'm getting at. So you can go right to our channel page, HappyThumbsGaming, our main channel page. Over on the right-hand side, there should be that bar where there is, wait, did I say? I said right, but on the stream it's on left. So over on the right-hand side, somewhere in there, I'll figure it out. There should be the featured bar, and you'll see things like Happy Thumbs Gaming TV. You'll see In a Dub, which is my personal YouTube channel. I don't do a lot of uploading there, but people have asked me to put that in a location they could find it, so I put it there. It goes way back. I mean, I got like old hip hop concerts. I got like, scavenger hunts on Reese's old birthdays. He used to play the violin in orchestra, so we got concerts there. All sorts of random stuff. If you guys want to see like more of like old me, go check that out. But there's also Monkey Flop, which I highly recommend. If you're on the PlayStation and you want to know PlayStation news and updates, Monkey Flop is our guy, and I highly recommend you check him out too. So anyways, check that out. Hopefully that'll go there. Whoa, what's going on here? Is that another one, Robert? What is going on, boy? Looks like Robert just dropped another $5. Hey, Brian, will you send me a friend request? It's probably easier for you to send me one, Robert. So I will go ahead and I will go ahead and drop my name in the chat real quick. But I will also I'll also show you. Well, it says HTG Brian there. Yeah, it's In a Dub. I guess I can't show you. So, anyways. In a Dub, it's in the chat, INADUB, super easy for you to invite me, please do, I will accept, but also keep in mind too that, I do invite people to play with us, like Apex Legends, Call of Duty, things like that, maybe even Everybody's Golf, other games that are multiplayer. I don't have a lot of time to play games off stream and I'm usually working or spending time with the family, so just be aware of that. I'm totally, all of you guys are welcome to send me an invite. Happy to accept it, but just please respect the rules, because this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Watch this. So 1, maybe 2 invites, right, guys? That's all you need to send me. Okay, so check this out. Here's one. Here's another. Look at the times. Yesterday. By the way, this was a message group that YTK4 invited me to. Oh, look at that. Yesterday. Yesterday. Oh, yesterday again. So you guys see what I'm getting at here? Like, this is pretty uncool. So I don't know if you're in the chat. I don't know if it's one of you. I'm not mad at you, but let's tighten it up a little bit, right? I don't do that much. All right, gameplay. It's 20 minutes. Let's get into this. And let's see here. Do you have Fortnite or Star Wars Battlefront 2? Currently, I don't have either installed. So I do have access to Fortnite. I do not own Battlefront 2. So Michael is saying In a Dub, question mark. So that's my PlayStation name. If you don't know the story on it, oh snap, Robert, what's up? If you don't know the story on In a Dub, long story short, I'm a huge Volkswagen guy. I don't know if you can see that or not. V-Dub, Volkswagen. I actually have a lower back tattoo, also known as something else. I won't say it. It's a stamp of sorts. But it's my car, my old Jetta, and it's actually shining like Batman lights, like the bat signal, but instead of the bat signal, it's V and W. I'm not even kidding. Real story. Anyways, In a Dub, V-Dub, Volkswagen, VW, right? Like the V, that's V-Dub, In a Dub. All right, hopefully everybody gets it. Let's see here. Out of time. We are out of time. Got a border. It was me, huh? Let's see here. That was really loud in my ear. Like, what? I can't hear you. So Robert, you have a pretty good eye for change in things. I've been pointing out to people that something's different. Nobody's mentioned it there. Hey, what's up, Ethan? You know, I did see you comment a minute ago. I'm sorry I didn't recognize you sooner. What is up? Now that I'm seeing your comment again, I'm recognizing that I messed up on that. But all right, new game. Let's get ready to follow this guide. Hopefully, is Gary still out there? Sorry, is Gary? That was the Gary with a hard R. For those of you who don't know, Gary spells his name with 2 R's, which is not bad or anything, but I always just like to mess with him a bit. He likes to call me, like, all sorts of things. Brianna. What was there's another one, too. Bridget? I don't remember. There's another one. The Outline. No, what? No. It's weird, because I can look at my preview, and I notice it. It sticks out like a sore thumb to me. Like, super sore, like, pulsing. To get a haircut? No, I actually really need a haircut. I'm going super gray, too. Like, right now that I have all this extra hair. Like, look how stinking white and gray I am. Like, I don't know if I did a good job of actually lining that up, but it's bad. It almost looks like I'm bald. Ugh! Got an echo. Sorry about that. I'm fixing it. There we go. All right. Shh.
Hello?
Marty, you're awake. Good.
Emmett, where are you?
I'm down at the expo.
Persicity!
I snuck out early to avoid my pop. If he knew I was about to make a publicly scientific spectacle of myself, he'd hit the roof.
Let's see here.
Well, stay put. I'm on my way.
Great, but first I need you to perform an important mission. On the table next to my law books, there's a device plugged into the wall.
I think I see it.
Is it glowing?
Yeah. Is that good?
Good. It's fantastic. Glowing means my static accumulator is charged up and ready for action. Bring it down to the high school and we'll... Damn.
What?
It's Edna.
But... Okay, Emmett. 1 static accumulator coming up.
I'll tell you what. Keep the guesses coming.
Yeah.
If nobody gets it by the end of the stream,
Jeez,
I will for sure
watch
point
out.
it
You
out.
almost ran me over.
Sorry about that, Martin. This vehicle is sometimes difficult to control.
Yeah. Hey, are you okay? After that
Nope.
argument about Emmett last
Same bed
night...
sheets.
I'm fine. Thank you.
Same headphones. Let's see here.
So, how are the time circuits?
Still broken. I've got a few ideas, but I'm occupied with other problems today. So is that what I'm destined to build for the expo?
Yeah, it's a static accumulator. Emmett spent all night building it. Turned out he didn't really need to see Frankenstein after all. He just needed a little push.
Gary does know.
And some lightning.
Fascinating. I also had an epiphany last night.
Doc?
I realized that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable.
Doc?
It was science.
She blinded me with science. Science.
You can't give up science. You love science.
Correction. My younger self loves science. But if Emmett doesn't go through
So Gary,
at the expo, his dreams of being a
you can
scientist
tell them if they
just
are wrong.
step back into his
But
life
if they
and
are
steer
right,
him down another path.
message me.
Even if you screw up Emmett's chances at the expo, there's no way he'll give up science now.
Gary
He's too
loves this
committed.
too much.
You don't know me like I do. After he fails at the expo, he'll be in need of comfort. And Edna's already arranged a romantic little trip up to the lake.
No, it's not it, Amber. It's not it. I'm usually I'm really lazy. To be completely honest, I have fairly sensitive skin, so I don't shave every day. In fact, I shave about every 5 days. So you'll see me just go from like shaved, like weird looking, like oddly thin face, to like boof, and it'll be like really bad to the point where like I've got like almost a full beard. You know, I don't grow a full beard. I'm pretty patchy. But beyond that, like the time it takes, you'll see, and it's not, it has nothing to do with my facial hair or my hair. I'll say that.
Another path. What
This is
other
fun.
path?
I need to do this more often.
Architecture,
Always,
or
I've been wearing
geography,
glasses since like
taxidermy.
October or something like that. So that's not new. That's not new.
As long as
It's new to
every
this
student
stream.
of
Like
science, Edna and
no
I
other
will be free
stream
to be happy
has
together.
had
Doc,
this
I'm begging you.
particular
We haven't thought this through.
something.
Haven't I? I guess we'll both
I mean,
find
maybe
out.
it's on
One
your
thing's
browser.
for
Maybe
sure,
it's not
Emmett
in.
Brown's life will be a
Maybe
whole lot less
maybe
complicated
it is
without a
here.
time machine in it.
No.
Price, do you happen to notice anything new? Price hasn't been here in a while,
hell?
so he might not know. And he and I haven't talked in the last
Where'd
like
it
2 or
go?
3 days, so I haven't like said anything to him about this. Ooh. I'm assuming this is Robert. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. What do you see, Dark? Do you see something? Do you see something? Huh. Let's see here. Okay, gotta go past the booth. Gotta go past the booth. Ba-da-da-dum. Whoa!
Oh, come on. Here, little static thingy.
Whoa. Is there another one over here? It says walk left. I don't feel like I feel like I've already messed this up. Alright, people are starting to figure it out.
I can't reach it.
Let's see here. It literally says walk left past the booth, interact with the static accumulator, which is what I did. And then it says walk left again, interact with the static accumulator. So I don't think I can go any further. Let me see if I come all the way. So I can't go.
I can't reach it.
So what to do? Do I have to go to the stairs or something? I can't go. It won't let me go that way. And let's see here. Yeah, this is weird. Do I gotta climb the pole or something? What am I missing, dudes and dudettes? Huh. Yeah, I can't go left. Like, it tells me to walk left. I mean, I wonder. Totally not in my guide. Not at all.
I can't
Oh,
reach
get
it.
out of here. What do you mean you can't reach it?
I can't reach it.
Gary's not. Gary's pleading the fifth. You must be close.
I can't reach it.
So. Yeah, I can't even do any. I can't get down either.
I can't reach it. I can't reach it. I can't reach it.
Okay. Wait, what did it say? The top of the screen will go. Yes, okay, I get that. That's not helping. I can't get another hint. I feel like I'm stuck here. What do you suppose that is? So yeah, I don't know what to do about this. I feel like this is I don't know. I don't know what to do. You guys are right though. So like I'm up here.
I can't reach it.
Like I can't move anywhere. I can't go up. I can't go down. It won't give me any more hints. R3. Let's see here. Marty is returning. He must demonstrate his new invention. Electronic levitator at the hill. So I mean that was money timing right there.
I can't reach it.
So yeah, I guess since nobody has any feedback for me, then I'm gonna go and I guess try this again. There we go. Tapped up every time. The only thing I had were newspapers. So, like I said, I have a. I guess I didn't even have enough stuff going there to even save it. Give it to him. Give what to him? Sorry, guys. I waited. I didn't get any response, so I just bailed. We'll try that again and see if we can get through this. And Gary, are you by chance on PSN? And you wanna join the chat? I know you said you weren't feeling all that great today, but I didn't want to force the issue. Let me know if that's something you're interested in. If you don't comment, I'll just assume you're not up for it, and that's totally okay, dude. I just thought maybe a second set of eyes might help. But I am using the PS4, or actually it's pstrophies.org guide for this game, and it has been flawless so far. I feel like something weird happened. Like, I don't know, I gave the right answers that I was supposed to answer, but there was supposed to be another...
Hello?
Marty, you're awake. Good.
Emmett, where are you?
I'm down at the expo. I snuck out early to avoid my pop. If he knew I was about to make a publicly scientific spectacle of myself, he'd hit the roof.
Why didn't you wake me up?
I tried to give you a nudge before I left, but...
Sorry, gonna get Gary in here to help me out with this.
You were practically comatose. How long has it been since you slept?
Aside from being knocked unconscious, I'm not really sure.
Anyway, I left you back at the lab to perform an important mission. On the table next to my law books, there's a device plugged into the wall.
I think I see it.
Is it glowing?
Yeah, is that good?
Good. It's fantastic.
What's up, buddy?
Glowing means my static accumulator is charged up and ready for action. Bring it down to the high school and we'll... Damn.
What?
It's Edna.
But...
PS4 trophies.
Okay, Emmett. One static
Or
accumulator
PS
coming
trophies,
up.
sorry, PS trophies. I keep saying PS4. And then there's like a step-by-step, like once you go to the guide, there's like a
Jeez, stop.
episode
You almost ran
breakdown,
me
like the
over.
roadmap.
Sorry about that, Martin.
It's kinda
This
hidden,
vehicle
but-
is sometimes difficult to control.
Yeah. Hey, are you okay? After that argument about Emmett last night,
I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Have not done Rayman Origins. We played. I didn't. Jeremy, the original co-creator of Happy Thumbs, with me, he played some Rayman way back. I'm not sure if that was the Rayman Origins or but it was Rayman for sure. All right, let's see here. Where have you been?
where have you been all night?
I've been driving around.
So this is just the
with
walkthrough.
old friends, thinking things
Yeah,
over.
I'll
Okay.
get you the
So
link
is
real
that
quick.
what I'm destined to build for the expo?
Yeah.
Put that on pause mode real quick. Hold on, peoples. I'm going to get Gary a quick link. It'll be easier for me to just send this to him. And it is Timbo. Timbo is the guy who wrote the guide over at PS. It's actually PlayStationTrophies.org. But there is that link, Gary. And then, so you'll need to scroll down a little bit. Like, I think it's the second post of that forum posting. And there's like a thing that says like click here, spoilers, expand or something like that. And it'll open up and you'll see like dialogue, Emmett, any, dialogue, doc, any. And it like lists out bullet points from there.
Had an epiphany last night.
It's down a little bit though.
I realized that
I see that, Damon. Too many cooks in the kitchen, though, gets me too confused. So right now, I'll see if Gary can help me. If not, we might tag you in. Let's see here.
You can't give up science. You love science.
Correction. My younger self loves science. But if Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
Paige, this game, full. We've played, this is our 5th day. Each day has been 2.5 hours. So you figure, 5 hours, 10 hours, and then today would be like 12.5 hours. 12.5 hours to get through an amazing story and get a platinum, to me, isn't a long time. Look how long we played like Lego Dimensions. I had like 3 to 5 hour streams 40 times. 40. That's a crazy game. Let's see here. I'm watching this on my tab and a Lego Star Wars walkthrough on my laptop. I only need 2 more vids. I'm working on the last 2 right now, and it's not easy. I want to give you support. Hey, thanks, Amber. I really appreciate that. And if you have any questions, especially while you're here live, feel free to ask me, and I or Gary can help guide you on certain videos or potential guides, if I can say it. All right, so we got Emmett's path is set.
Even if you screw up Emmett's chances at the expo, there's no way he'll give up science now. He's too committed.
You don't know me like I do. After he fails at the expo, he'll be in need of comfort. And Edna's already arranged a romantic...
Well, and Demon, feel free to chime in. Like, I basically got stuck there. Like, I couldn't interact. Like, there was nothing for me that I could seemingly do. So, if you happen to have, some info, drop it in the chat, man.
I don't know. Architecture, automobile repair, taxidermy.
I did. We did cover Lego City.
Like my father always wanted. As long as Emmett steers clear of science, Edna and I will be free to be happy together.
Doc, I'm begging you. You haven't thought this through.
Haven't I? I guess we'll both find out. One thing's for sure. Emmett Brown's life will be a whole lot less complicated without a time machine in it.
No. Ah!
Here's a link for you, Amber. This takes you right to our main website, Trophy Achievement Guide. That'll give you links to all the videos. They'll be all there in the guide. Now, it does take a little bit, like a minute or so sometimes, to populate the whole guide because the videos, there's like a lot of videos that have to load in, but they pop in. Let's see here. Yeah, Lego City Undercover is by far my favorite Lego game, for sure. All right, so it says now walk to the left past the booth, and it says interact with the static accumulator. So it says walk left past the booth. So maybe I had to get over here. See, now I'm on the right side.
Oh, come on.
It says walk left again. Okay, so I'm walking left. Interact with the stimulator.
Here, little static thingy.
Stimulator, the accumulator. Whoops. All right. So this time it's acting differently because I only touched it the once on that first one, and then it moved here, and then it went and started flying around last time. So something didn't go right last time. So now I should be able to go advance to it, and then now I should go to the lamppost and go up it, and nice. Let's see here. I would rather play Lego games like Lego Star Wars and Clone Wars or any other Lego game. Well, hey, Paige, you're obviously welcome to do that. We encourage you to do that, in fact. This was something a little different outside the box because we've already played the majority of the Lego games, and because when we do play Lego games, we're providing help, and live streams aren't as methodical. It's not as easy to get the information across to you guys live like this, because I do a lot of research. I mean, I'm sure you guys know by now. Like I got guide writers like Gary, Tyler, Doug, who have helped me out over the years, and they provide this information on where the mini kits are, and what the true Jedi requirements, or the true hero requirements, or true villain requirements are for the stud counts. All of those things all come from these guys, and they provide it in that guide, like you see in that link there. And then I take that info and create videos from it. Yes, the live stream stuff that's why we're not playing a Lego game right now, because it wouldn't be as helpful. Like even like Lego Indiana Jones or Lego Batman 1. Maybe Lego Batman 1, does it have achievements? If it does not have achievements, maybe I could stream that one and play that one, because there'd be I wouldn't feel bad. I wouldn't feel like I'm missing out on stuff. Now, there's still people out there that want the mini kit locations and things for that game. I don't know that we'll ever go back that far. If it becomes a PS Now, which it might be already, we might do it. But that's an old game. Yeah, I will. I'm just chatting right now. I'm just chatting. When it's close, bam.
I can't
it was close enough for sure.
Gotcha.
You found it? Okay, so you're with me now? So I'm at interact with Theremin booth number 1. Now I do this a bunch of times, and that gets me that trophy you can see. Yep. No, yes, Greg, I am totally aware that it had no trophies, but did it have achievements? Because trophies hadn't released yet, while achievements were already out for Xbox at that time. So yeah, there's probably some music playing right now too in the background, but I do have the music removed due to potential copyright stuff. So you're welcome. I knew that's what I needed to do, Demon. I wasn't needing help there.
Not bad at all, but
the first time it wouldn't let me do it at all, and it actually happened differently. So I feel like the first time was a glitch. Maybe
You're
not.
not the only one who's allowed to have secrets, you know.
All right.
Say,
Okay, Lego Batman did have
don't you to
achievements,
get
so
that
probably not going to
whatchamacallit
stream that
Emmett
one.
Brown's booth?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right.
Price, are you still out there? Drop a comment if you are, son. I don't know if you caught it. I got something in the mail the other day, broski. Got something in the mail. So you guys will want to be at the game break on Sunday, because I'm gonna do a live unboxing of that. I also have a 100,000 montage video. Gary, I've made it. I made it gooder. I made it gooder. So you're gonna have to see it again, or you can wait till Sunday and watch it live with the rest of us. But essentially, I've put a fair amount of work into those couple of things, and obviously the play button took all about 8 years and many hours. The
And here he comes, right on cue. No doubt he'll try to talk you
I'm trying
out
to
of it,
find this
Detective,
Theremin
but you
booth.
mustn't
I'm not
let your
seeing it.
resolution waver.
Sunday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So today we started at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So 3 p.m. on Sunday. So a little bit later than the usual start time. Okay, so I've already screwed up. I don't think I can get this trophy now. We'll see. I'll see if I can get through this combo.
Miss Strickland here seems to think.
You should step aside and let the officer do his
It is
duty.
possible that I
Now.
could, but I tried to find the booth. I was looking for it. It was probably right in front of me too.
Wait a minute. That's Emmett's levitator up there.
So
Oh,
I am
don't be so
following
modest.
the.
I'd say you deserve at least half the credit. It was you who tricked poor Emmett into breaking up with me. It was you who manipulated him into dropping my project in favor of this clear hazard to public safety.
The electrokinetic levitator was Emmett's idea.
Yes.
I just helped. What's your point?
Oh, I think you know exactly what my point is. Emmett's invention isn't going to work, is it? At least not the way poor Emmett thinks it is.
How do you know this?
I had a very
Okay, so there's a
interesting
good chance
chat
that I'll be able to get
with
this
Carl
trophy.
Sagan last night. I found out who Sonny Crockett
Because
really
I have to do some more walking here.
and where he comes from.
But I have to find that
something you wanna tell me,
theremin
son?
booth.
Why don't you
I don't
call
know
him
if I'm
by
saying
his
that
real
right,
name?
Theremin.
Yakov Smirnoff.
Thurman?
Thanks a lot, Doc.
Thurman?
An
Thurman?
anarchist, a foreign agitator bent on sowing chaos and destruction in the Hill Valley Expo.
Annie, you don't believe any of this bullshit.
Whoa! Language,
Sorry,
Marty.
Yakov, but I really don't have a choice.
I need a cuss
Very
button
good.
for Marty.
And now, arrest this subversive.
Come here.
Nah, negative.
Look, here's the thing. I happen to believe this dame's got a screw loose. But she's been getting some clout in town, ever since that business with Kid Tannen.
Emmett's gotta fly that
Kid
electrokinetic levitator at this demo. His whole future depends on it.
And my future depends on making sure he doesn't. The chief reads her column religiously. Well, if I don't do what she says, she's gonna start a campaign to
Bad
have certain
Marty.
tainted officers removed from the force.
Isn't there anything I can do?
Not unless you've got some dirt on Edna. Something that'll discredit her in the eyes of the law.
Okay.
Well?
I'll dig something up.
You
Yeah,
do
no
that.
doubt. Swear jar.
In the meantime,
Swear
you and
jar.
Mr. Brown
Uh-oh, we lost 2 people,
Where is
too.
he anyway?
Hopefully that didn't chase him out of here.
You haven't seen him?
Emmett? Has this
I know
foreign
Monkey
radical
Flop got
done
a bunch of
something to
flack
my
for
Emmett?
saying
Maybe
oopsie
you should
poopsie
find
on one of his videos, and like he lost like
You're
100
letting
subs
him
or something like
go?
that. People like
This
were angry that
radical
he said oopsie
subversive?
poopsie,
Just like that?
and I don't think he's ever specified that he has like
Okay,
a
so,
strictly
I gotta find
family-friendly
Emmett.
channel, but he definitely keeps it
And do
together. But
something about Edna.
it was just funny. How long is game break gonna be? The game break will generally last anywhere from 60 to 90 minutes. That's the plan, anyways. All right, so I gotta try to find enlightenment under the sea. Wait a minute, biosphere, turnstile. I'm just trying to like toggle around and see if I can find it. Futuristic weapon, turnstile. Let's see here. I'm looking. Theremin booth. All right, found it.
Algae cakes taste so
Okay,
good.
so this
you
is for a
swear
trophy.
They was bad for you. And like
I was hoping he was gonna do like some Michael Jackson. Oh, here. There you go, Damon. Sweet. I'm here, just won't listen to it. I just won't listen. Huh? Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. All right, so this is the 3 times. Uh-oh. I'm getting. No, I know. I'm getting eyed by a lady though. The animation changed. It wasn't the same thing. Or maybe it was the same thing, and I just never noticed that the first time. Maybe because I was looking at the chat. I don't know. So there's 4. Oh no, he's getting bigger and bigger, broski. He's getting bigger and bigger. I bet you there'd be music to this too if I didn't have it turned off. Gotcha. This chick is totally digging our moves over here. We've got moves like Jagger. Alright, this should be... I think this is 6? No, this is 7. This is 7. 6. This is 6. Oh, he's doing... Yes! Fright Night. He was doing the Thriller dance. Thriller now. Alright, so that's 6. So we'll do Moonwalker next. He'll do... Remember he does a little... Here we go. Yeah! Wait, I gotta see. Is where's music? Let's see if we get any music from it. No, terrible. Not worth any copyright stuff. I'm sure that's not what's going on there, but that is not what I was hoping for. So, whoops. 3, 2, 1, bling! Yeah! Moonwalk. Less talk, more moonwalk. Uh-oh. Did I inspire, buddy? Oh, snap, moonwalker. Alright, so now I have to walk over to the future of law enforcement. Which is... I saw that. Let's see. Past Trixie, huh? Oh, there it is. I'll seize it. Officer Parker. Let's see here. Interact with the potted plants. Okay.
A potted plant? What's this got to do with law enforcement?
A potted plant? What's this got to do with law enforcement?
It's a bug.
No, a plant. But it's got a wire recorder hidden inside, see? If we could have got one of these into Tannen's speakeasy, and if he's the kind of guy who talks to plants, we could have busted him a lot earlier.
Alright. Let's see.
Shh, he's approaching.
The amazing inebriomatic.
Well, from what the boys in the lab tell me, someday
Hey, what's up,
we'll be able to
Greg?
tell
You're over
whether
there now,
people have
too,
been
huh?
drinking
Appreciate
just by
that.
breathing into a machine
Appreciate
like
it.
this. Try it out.
I don't think so.
What do you think? Is it better or worser over there? Freya, what's up? You got a new color today. Does it automatically change colors when you guys show up, or do you guys specify that and it always stays that way? I'm just curious. Hey, Freya. All right, next I gotta go talk to Trixie.
Now, there was something else I wanted to say. What was it? Oh, yes.
Yeah, I just did. Yeah, it's all
Hi,
good.
Trixie.
That's techni to you, kiddo.
Right. Congratulations on getting the old job back.
Thanks. Justice triumphs in the end, you know? Now, what can I do you for?
Justice triumphs in the end. What can I do you for? They should have hired me to do this. Tell me about attractions.
So, which exhibits do you recommend?
The most popular attractions are the glass house, the future furnishings, and of course, enlightenment under the sea. You know who that is under the diving helmet? That's Jacques Duteau.
Duteau? Do tell.
Plus, you need to get tickets if you want to see the main attractions.
Well, I mean, how do I get tickets?
How much are tickets?
Aw, put your money away. Here.
What?
Kind of like family now.
She just
you know?
like straight gave us the hookup.
Thanks.
Like we could bring like everybody.
Thanks.
Happy to help.
We could bring like everybody. All right, let's see here. There should be a phone booth. Oh, there it is. It's a futuristic phone booth. It's not the kind of phone booth I was looking for. Ooh.
Welcome to the phone booth of the future, made with Atlas glass. Atlas, unbreakable and soundproof. Our phone is hands-free, so you can enjoy
It's all good. We'll
Santa's
never judge you
toy
on your
cigarette
spelling,
while
ever.
chatting with friends in perfect privacy. Would you like to place a call?
Yes, I'd like to talk to...
Unfortunately, this phone booth only accepts
Oh,
incoming
sick
calls.
burn. Sick burn. She was like, hey, would you like to? Psych. Not for you. No soup for you. Uh-oh. What is this? His? Huh. Interesting. So, my wife and Reese are up at an appointment, and apparently the appointment is right next to one of my family members. Let's see, right back to the entrance. Try the diver and interact with the aquarium. Let's go see what's going down with this aquarium, guys.
Enlightenment awaits you under the
See here.
sea.
Oh, there's the turnstile, okay.
Here's my ticket. Give me a ride in that thing.
Thank you, monsieur. I hope
What's
you will
up there,
find your
bandits?
trip to the bottom of the sea most enlightening.
Hey, I appreciate that, Greg. For sure, for sure. Sergio, there is a phone in the house of the future. There's definitely a phone. Does anyone play GTA Vice City? Oh yeah, long time ago. I have the soundtrack. Like I have the CDs, the soundtrack. It's like a 7 or 8 box CD set.
Well,
It's in storage somewhere. It's awesome though. There's a couple that I really favorite. You know, the other ones are not as good, but they're it's good. It's all like 80s. You know, straight from Vice City. Let's see here. Center of the room. Interact with the ding dong. The clock. Sorry, I said that funny.
I think that's supposed to be a clock.
I was thinking it was gonna go gong. Let's see here. Glass building. Is that this guy over here? Yeah. Walk over the large glass building. Where is the glass building? I assume this is it on the left. I mean, it's... Let's see here. House... Wait, it says, walk over the large glass building. Interact with the house of the future turnstile. There we go. I found it. Is it Emmett under the helmet? Are you guessing? Is that what we're doing? We're guessing? Technically, right now, if you're watching live and you're guessing, it's been removed. You can't see it. I pulled it to kind of exploit it. But if you want to keep guessing, you're welcome to. But look away right now because I'm going to show you what it was. In the background, this was displayed. Pretty awesome. Sunday at 3 p.m. PST, we will be unboxing that live during our June 2019 game break. So Sunday, 3 p.m. PST. Let's see here. We gotta go for the potted plant.
This plant doesn't belong here. There's nothing.
Ooh, I don't know if I'd be able to help you. I
it.
played Vice City, like, no joke, like 15 years ago. Like, before my son was born. That's how long ago I played it. Long time ago.
Fully equipped home entertainment center. So, where's the
ColecoVision? I had one of those. Hopefully I can surface some photos of it at some point. It's a good one. I liked it. Let's see here. Interact with the red button. Do you guys see a red button? It's got to be the console. Oh, interact with console, interact with red button. Sorry, I missed a step.
In the house of the future, fresh fruit baskets will be replenished daily by...
Remember that in the movie? It came down from the ceiling, and then they also had the dehydrated pizza that they threw in, like, the dehydrator. Or no, it was the hydrator. Because it hydrated those dehydrated pizzas into... That was pretty funny. Okay, I was going to say, why can't I switch it?
In the mood for fun? The house of the future comes equipped with a modern home entertainment center.
Chinese checkers and everything.
In the house of the future, phone conversations
Whoa, bro.
in the privacy of the phone helmet.
Hey!
Please recite the phone number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
Phone booth of the future.
Klondike 4253.
Hill Valley Expo, where the future is coming today. This is Techni Music Progress. To
Look
whom
at
am
this
I
shenanigan
speaking?
we're about to pull right here. This is funny.
This is Carl Sagan.
Ooh, the mysterious Mr. Sagan. What do you want?
Can you put Edna Strickland on the phone for me?
Sure thing, Mr. Sagan. Hey, Strickland! Somebody actually wants to talk to you.
Mr. Sagan, I didn't expect to hear from you again till after the expo.
You didn't?
Yes, wasn't that
No
part of our
doubt.
plan?
I did not know that,
Yes,
Gray. The
our
voice
plan.
of Trixie is
How
the
about
same
that plan?
person who voiced over Clementine in the Walking Dead series for this Telltale games. All right, so we're out of here.
Well, we should probably get back to the plan.
Yes, we should. Goodbye, Mr. Sagan.
Goodbye. Hang up.
Conversation terminated.
Greetings again.
I wonder how you're
Heroes.
supposed to know
This
how
is
to do all
Tiffany,
this stuff.
News
Like,
of
this doesn't
Progress.
really reference the
Hoping you're all
movies,
having a swell
so there's no
time
real
taking
way
in all the
for, you know,
exhibits.
us to...
Don't forget, you can
I don't know.
purchase tickets to our main attractions right here at the information booth.
It's like there's a lot of steps and a lot of options. Like, I mean, you could play this game 100 times without direction and probably still not get the platinum. But in my case, I am going to go ahead and make sure I do. Oh, phone button. Let's do it.
In the House of the Future, phone conversations will be completed in the privacy of the personal phone helmet.
Please recite the phone number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
Let's see here. Phone booth of the future, please.
Klondike 4253.
So there's 5 pages in today's guide,
Well,
and I'm
Expo,
already done with the first
speaking.
page.
Who's
So
this?
let's talk to Kid Tannen, please.
It's Kid Tannen. I'm out of jail and I want you back, baby.
I don't know who you are or why you're doing that horrible impersonation of Kid, but that part of my life is over. I've gone legit.
Too legit.
Conversation
Too
terminated.
legit to quit. Hey,
For you,
hey.
Trixie.
All right, console. We're like, seriously, we're jerky boysing it up right now. We are prank calling like you wouldn't believe.
In the House of the Future, phone conversations will be completed in the privacy of the personal phone helmet.
Please recite
We're
the
about to get a
phone
trophy,
number
though.
you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate
Gonna get some
your
lunch?
phone
All right
helmet
there, Cardinals.
experience.
We'll put it on pause. So everyone, Cardinals is gonna eat lunch. So we're just gonna take a break. No, I'm just kidding. We'll see you in a minute, Cardinals. We'll see you in a minute. Let's see here. Phone booth of the future.
Klondike 4253.
Jeez, always with the phones. Yeah?
This is Anthony. I'm looking for a friend of mine, Mr. Closeoff.
Anthony.
Close off.
Yes, first name Oliver.
Oliver
Oh,
close
man.
off. Listen, kid, I didn't just fall off the poutine truck. Who is this
Poutine.
really?
Anybody know what poutine
Hang
is?
up.
Conversation terminated.
Ring it. Ring it. Bling. Hey. False impressions. Alright, so now we have to interact with the House of the Future Turnstile and get the heck going out of here. We have to go back to the law enforcement booth, which is over here. And use item plant. Okay, so we have to potted plant. Interact with the recording device, huh? So we just pulled the old switcheroo.
What?
The old looky-loo. Look at this. Thank you. And now we can go ahead and equip this recording device. It's flowers, right? Hey, Trixie, we just got some flowers for you. Let's see here. Interact with Trixie.
Hey, Trixie.
Ooh, a chrysanthemum.
You have no Twitch? Oh, it's okay. Andrew, boy, Brian, you're really showing your age. You think? You think? Let's see here. Walk over to the diver near the entrance. Yeah, the Jerky Boys is definitely old school. There's been a few old school references during this Back to the Future escapade. Let's see here. Divers right over here. And let's see here. Recording device. Interact with diver.
Ah, that plant reminds me of the beautiful flora found thousands of leagues under the sea.
Under the sea. Under the sea. Just you and me. Walk back towards the entrance. Equip the recording device. Interact with the hostile guy, huh? Where's... Oh, there he is. Now we gotta equip the...
Get away from me!
Hey, what's up there, Dank Electrical? Welcome. Karate Joe, welcome back. What's up? I hate you can't get this anymore. Well, that's not entirely true, Karate Joe. There are disc versions available. And I was also told, shout out to one of our faithful viewers, Jerry. Jerry! Jerry actually informed me that this game should be available on mobile devices. So if you guys can't find it on your console of choice, or PC perhaps, I would definitely recommend checking the Apple and Android stores, as it is supposed to be available there. Now, I know you can't collect your achievements or your trophies or whatever, but it would still be fun. And if you guys really want to experience it, there's a good chance that that's a way that you can do it. So thanks to Jerry for giving me that little tidbit. Hopefully, I haven't sent you on a wild goose chase with wrong information. But Jerry is like, I wouldn't tell you if I wasn't sure that he was correct. So hopefully he's correct. Hopefully he's correct. Let's see here. We got to talk to Hostile. I did that. We gotta get the device equipped again and talk to McFly.
What beautiful flowers. They remind me of the ones she was holding last night.
What?
Nothing.
Go over to the Bathysphere booth. Alright, let's get rid of that. Bathysphere. It's gotta be right there. It's like the only place... It's spelled with a Y though. It's maybe that's what it is. Bathysphere, Bathysphere. I'm not seeing it. Wait, what was that? Barricade, roster, clock, picture. Maybe it's the front side of this thing. Glass turns House of Glass. Okay, there's the. I did see that labeling up top before. Roster, hostile guy, clock, diver, aquarium, turnstile. Well, where is the Bathysphere booth? It must be around the corner here, then. Breath analyzer, Bathysphere controls. Okay, so I'm getting closer. It's got to be right here. Breath analyzer. There it is. There it was. I saw it. Get back here. Bathysphere. And interact with the diver. Oh, what? Oh. Okay.
Excuse me, Mr.
Duto, Jacques Duto, at your
It doesn't say I have to have anything equipped, so...
I'm looking for a friend of mine, Emmett Brown. Tall young guy, reddish brown hair.
distracted look.
That's
Thank you,
him.
Demon.
Any idea where he went?
He just passed by here with an older gentleman. I think they were headed into the House of Glass.
Minecraft
Great,
Mode Stories
thanks.
Season 2. I might not be able to get that by Monday, but if that's what you guys really want to see, I can look into that. I do have some other things that I could, put in the place of it. Like, for example, I have the Hello Neighbor. I've got, Portal Nights. I've got a few things that, like I or Gary and I, and maybe some of you could play too. Let's see here. Glass House. Interact with the Glass House turnstile. Okay, that's this right there. No, it's the house furniture. Whoa.
Hey, Emmett, come out of there. Don't listen
No.
to him.
What just happened? Uh-oh. Hopefully I didn't mess that up.
Perfect.
So walk over to the large glass house. Interact with the glass house turnstile. Okay. Interact with the handle on light green wall. Do not go downstairs. Well, there's still 6, 7, and 8 too that we could do, Gamer saying. Hey, what's up there, R? Otter Zurich. Welcome to the stream.
Okay, Emmett, let's get you out of here. Emmett! Emmett, don't listen to him. He's crazy.
Oop, sorry.
I'm
Didn't mean to
still not sure about this business.
Bang
proposal,
around in
Mr.
your
Sagan.
headphones there.
Let me explain it again.
Atlas glass, unbreakable and soundproof.
Soundproof glass.
Ooh.
Great.
Is that on PS Now? Or is that PS4?
To meet the needs of any family. Need a private study?
Ooh, that would be fun,
Simply
Batman fan.
slide
I like
the
that
walls
idea.
in, or slide them out again to create
I used to have that. I don't know if I still do. Alright, so handle, exit, handle. So it says interact with the handle on the light green wall. And it says interact with the handle on the light blue wall. There we go. Interact with the handle on the light green wall again. Oh. Well, that's weird. There's like no floor below me, but I can Walk downstairs, interact with the handle on the red wall. So this is a trophy for only doing certain steps. Like I have to do this in a certain amount or less. And so I got the red wall. Now on the yellow wall. Old yellow. I assume that's yellow. And then dark green wall. Let's see here. Is that? Okay, that's definitely dark green. Then red wall. Whoa, what's up, boys? Don't drink it, no! Yeah, unfortunately, PS3 is, it actually requires extra hardware to stream. And I could get it, especially with like all the love I've been getting from Super Chats and stuff in the last week. It's definitely given me an incentive to potentially purchase that. So, but I thought if we were going to end up doing that, and I was going to do Toy Story 3, wouldn't you guys rather see some videos, like some guide videos on that? That's a possibility. That's a possibility. We would have to do that after our secret project, though. Speaking of secret project, we will announce what it is and when you can expect to see it on Sunday at the Game Break. So I hope to see you there. I know. Trophies. No achievements. Gary's reminding me that there are other ways that I could potentially play Toy Story 3. And, you know, I'm not very big on my achievement collection, so I usually frown upon kind of leaning towards that platform. I personally, this is just me personally, I would rather pay more money. And as it sits right now, I went out and bought the PS3 version of it, so I own that. So now it's like, do I want to pay to buy the device that allows me to play that and stream it? Because I can't even record PS3 without this. And how did I used to do it? Well, I used to have one of those, and I don't know where it is. I looked all over for it. I couldn't find mine, so I'm going to have to buy another one. That being said, you know, the game itself, I think Gary's actively looking it up right now to see how much it is. But the device I need to buy, I found one for $25. They were $50, but I found one for $25. Assuming it's still there, anyways. And how much is the Toy Story 3 Xbox version? So this should give me the trophy after I walk to the end of the hallway. I will emerge in the house of the future. Here we go. Price is right, huh? It's $20. So it's cheaper to buy the game than it would be to buy the device. But the device would open up other possibilities of other PS3 games. Whoop, whoop, no backups. Whoop, whoop.
Welcome, Ernest Philpott.
So that was simply a missable trophy. We could have avoided all of that, but why would we want to do that? So we're going to exit the house now, and when we exit the house, the hostile guy should be up on stage. Okay, this is time sensitive. Make sure you complete the next 2 steps before he gets off stage. Walk back to the entrance, interact with algae cakes to take them, walk over to the diver, interact with diver. And then dialogue. I know who you are. Here we go. So I have to go straight to the entrance and interact with the algae cakes.
I don't even like
algae cakes. So I got them.
Samples are free samples.
Walk over to the diver. Okay, I'm walking. Interact with diver.
Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for a tall, thin, older gentleman.
Right, hold on, one at a time. One at a time.
Thin, younger gentleman.
I know just who you're talking
Make a save. Can you?
Just left about a minute ago. If you hurry, you might catch that.
I know who you are. Yes.
I know you're in there, Doc.
What did you do with Emmett? Uh-oh. My sound cut out for a second.
Quit fooling around, Doc.
All right.
What have you done with Emmett?
Hold on, I'm still with what did you do with Emmett?
Sonny! What are you doing? You can't assault the exhibitors.
You don't understand. He's kidnapped Emmett.
The boy's obviously Confused.
Confused. He said
I'll
it.
say he is.
You want I should toss him out on his ear?
That won't be necessary. Do you know who that is? That's Jacques Duteau of the Oceanic Institute.
No, it's not. It's...
Please, keep it down. The Expo went through a lot of trouble and expense to secure Professor Duteau. We can't afford to antagonize him.
But
if you've got a complaint against him, we can straighten it out after the show. But if you make another scene like that, I'm afraid I'm gonna have you expelled from the hall.
Where'd you stash Emmett? In the diving bell?
It's called a bathysphere.
Aha! So Emmett is in the bathysphere.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're not gonna get away with this.
I feel like Buddy's gone off the stage, though. I don't hear him talking anymore.
Que sera, sera.
I mean, I went pretty stink. Oh, and there's Trixie.
Thank you, Ernest. Do be sure to drop by his booth and sample an algae cake. I have, and it was very...
Oh, yeah, because he was up on stage, and he normally guards the algae cakes. So I got the algae cakes, and I talked to...
See you soon.
Let's see here. So I gotta record. Gotta get the recording device going. Interact with Doc Diver. Alright, we'll try this again.
Hey, Jacques. Why don't you tell me who you really are?
Pardon, si vous plaît. I do not accept flowers from...
That would be awesome, Karate Joe. DeLorean driving would be sweet. Alright, now walk back towards Trixie. Equip the device again. And interact with phone booth. Alright, here we go. Now walk back towards the house of the future.
Okay, call me a snoop.
Hopefully I'm doing this right, guys. I feel like I am. Alright, and then walk back to the house of the future. Gotta go back in time. Let's see here. Now interact with the house of the future turnstile. By the way, that was the end of page 2 of our guide, so we are officially on page 3. I say tree like my Apex Legends character. Console, then phone booth. No, I'm not quitting. I promise you, I'm not quitting YouTube. That's not what the secret project is. I think you guys will be excited for it. I hope you are. I've been putting a fair amount of effort into it. And I've been building some hype around it too, so hopefully it'll be good. What about TT Batman game? There is a TT Batman. That one's probably teen or mature, though, I would imagine. Maybe not. If you guys really like these games, I don't mind the point-and-click games. There's a game that I want to check out on our other channel. My friend Pedro. I don't know if you guys have seen that. That looks so much fun. Carl Sagan.
It's me, Carl.
Oh, hi, Mr. Sagan. What can I do for you?
Can I talk to Edna?
Can you get Edna on the phone for me again?
You got it, Mr. Sagan.
This should be another trophy right here.
Your Highness.
See, and again, how are you supposed to know? Get it on tape. I guess if you read the description of the trophy, it
Mr.
could
Sagan,
give you...
you really have to stop calling me like this. I've got to keep all of my attention on Detective
Walking Dead
Parker.
would be, again, another kind of borderline... It's not really graphic, but it might push the limits of our family-friendly desires around here.
Regarding,
like this one's been kind of borderline, too, with a couple of swear words here and there.
What?
I know most of you don't mind, but I like to try to keep it as clean as possible.
Oh, that.
A lot of parents and grandparents look out.
I'm glad you brought it up. I was
they look out for me to make sure that I keep it clean.
Idea to pin it all on Yakov Smirnov?
Pin what on him exactly?
You know, it. Oh, I get it. You're still sore about going to jail. That was the dog's fault. If he hadn't come galumping up to me right after I started the fire, I could have gotten clean away, and I never would have had to divert suspicion to you.
She's the speakeasy arsonist.
Carl? Is somebody with you?
No, it's just you and me. You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them. Every night they'd open up their doors serving illegal drinks and loose women, flaunting their depravity to the
Alright,
world.
so we got 1,
and the authorities
2,
did nothing. So I did
3,
what any
4,
right-thinking, rock-willed woman would
5.
do. I took action. Oh, and such a gorgeous
6,
action it was,
7.
too. The fires were so beautiful.
We have 8 trophies left.
The alcohol made them go up in such pretty blue flames. Where was I?
You were explaining why you burned down the speakeasies.
Yes. Did you find my answer to your liking?
It was very revealing. Hang up.
Jeez, Edna was always a loon. I hope that confession's good enough for Parker.
Alright, so now we can bounce out of the house. Bouncy house. Back towards Trixie in the phone booth. Interact with the recording device.
The next exhibitor on our list is Officer Danny Parker of the Hill Valley Police Force.
Danny
Officer
Parker!
Parker is going to demonstrate a few of the many marvelous
She's not really that
rules that our
smart.
boys and
You don't need to be
girls
sorry
will
either,
soon
Greg.
have
It's
at their
all good.
disposal. The criminal element has truly met his match today. Officer Parker?
You know who we haven't seen today? We haven't seen Harry. I keep waiting for Harry to show up and drop a super chat. He always, like, he never says hi anymore. He just drops the chat, drops the bomb.
Been both enlightening and
It's awesome.
exciting. How about a round of applause just for the heck of it?
You guys notice too, I'm wearing my Thumby 2.0 today as well. You guys do know that we do have shirts available. I know that some of you already have ordered yours and sport yours. You've even sent me a few pictures of you guys wearing your gear. That's awesome. We are talking about potentially bringing back the Wear Thumby Round the World, or Where is Thumby. We might change it. We might keep it the same. But that would be for people who have won giveaways or have purchased our merchandise and have a Thumby, whether it's a sticker, a magnet, maybe a Get Good sticker, whatever it is, and then you photograph it. Some people put them on places. Some people put them on their laptop or binders or whatever. And we might bring that back. That's probably going to be one of our side channels of our Discord. If you guys don't know about Discord, we're working on it. We're actually going to be implementing our Discord beta starting Sunday. Sunday, once we do the live stream for the game break, during that stream, it will go live to the people that support us on Patreon. And for 1 week, we are going to test it. And if things go well, the following Sunday, we will post links in all of our social media, including the chats of our live streams. And you guys can join our Discord if that's something you're into. If you're not, then that's probably not news to you. Oh, whoop. Get over there. But yeah, so lots of stuff happening on Sunday. We got we got the unboxing of the silver play button. We've got the 100K montage video, which I will put up on its own too. It'll be a separate video available just to watch later. And then let's see what else we got. We've got the Discord announcement. We've got the secret project reveal. Yeah, normally we don't have a lot of, like, the game breaks are kind of, yeah, if you see it, you see it. If you don't, you don't. This one's going to be a pretty fun one. And I hope you guys show up on Sunday. And I know Sunday is a family day, and some people go to church and things like that too. I'm hoping that by doing it later in the day that a lot of you will be able to join and have fun. So let's see here. This game, way better than a new movie. That's true. This game has been a ton of fun. Although I would have loved a movie or even an animated series with the voice actors. That would have been sweet too. Watch the police booth. Law enforcement, that's got to be it, right? The police booth. Recording, use item recording device to equip. And then interact with Officer Parker.
Oh, hello.
Hey, Danny.
Do you mind, comrade? We're busy trying to protect the expo from the likes of you.
This'll only take
Prom
a minute.
dress, Paige, that's awesome. It's way cool.
Plant recorder. It's not
Prom's
a good
awesome.
idea
I went to
steal
prom when I
police
was in high
property,
school.
Listen.
I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
Why? Because no one else was
It was back in
doing
like
anything about
1995, dude.
Detective Parker,
Prom. That was a long
surely
time
you're
ago.
not going to believe this crudely manufactured forgery.
Some of you
of a
weren't even
recording.
born
I'm not
then.
sure what to believe, ma'am. But based on this crudely manufactured forgery, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to come down to the station to answer a few questions about your whereabouts on the night of the Speakeasy fires.
Oh, very well. Heavens, what's that?
Oh, hey, we're getting some love on
One of
that.
these days, I should really stop falling
Nice.
for that.
Oh, we got 4 votes.
Does
as
this
well.
mean that the barricades can come down from Emmett's booth? Let's take that as a yes. Nice of Trixie to give me these tickets. They're supposed to get me into all the big attractions.
Alright. Next we have to... Where's the picture radio? No, that's not it. Interact with picture radio. Should be right there. Huh. So I'm supposed to mess with the futuristic... Where's the picture radio? Oh, here it is. Never mind, I found it.
Nah.
Oh, whoops.
Are you ready for a picture radio? Wonder if that's anything like MTV.
MTV. And now the futuristic weapon, and that should be the full-on tour and full fare unlocked.
Electro pacifier. Electric stun gun would be pretty useful, but this is just a model.
Interact with aquarium turnstile. That's over here.
Here's my ticket. I want to see inside that bathysphere.
I don't think so.
What do you mean? I've got a ticket. You have to honor my ticket.
It's the wrong kind of ticket. Sorry.
Oh, give me a break.
Walk over to the welcome desk at entrance. Interact with Arthur.
Hey, Artie.
What do you think? Quite a setup, huh?
The expo? Sure, but I was wondering.
Oh, I see. He's just messing with you. He's telling you, like I always tell you, Gary, that, hey, Demon, tell Gary he's on mute for me. He's just making a joke, saying that you should put me on mute like I do to you. Aquarium guy won't take my ticket.
This ticket should get me into any exhibit on the floor, right?
Sure. That's a P ticket.
I think we have 7
Well,
left
the guy
now.
at the aquarium
Gamer, I'm pretty
is
sure we got
refusing to
7
honor
left.
it.
There must be some mistake.
Yeah, I did
Come on,
see that
let's
too,
straighten
Greg. The
this
TV show that got kind of washed up due
Professor
to
Duteau,
the Parkinson's.
This young man claims you
Parkinson's is a
refused to
real...
take his ticket.
Not at all.
It can really change things. My grandfather, who passed away back in March, he had Parkinson's, and that's what ultimately got. He just couldn't eat. His body was just. It was unfortunate to say the least. Diver is Doc Emmett Brown. You just now figuring that out? Yeah, the little switcheroo.
Mon Dieu, what is the matter? The gears, they must have become stuck. I am afraid
We gotta
I cannot
mess with the hose
raise
next.
the bathysphere at this moment.
What a shame.
Yes, it is. Well,
Wow, Amber, I'm just reading that comment. Oh, that's crazy. That's awesome. Hopefully you were in the market for a dog. My wife's been trying to convince me to get a dog for the last, I don't know, 6 months or so.
Hiya, folks. It's me,
Not happening.
Techni, Muse of Progress, gracing you once again with my presence. And speaking of presents, what better gift could Hill Valley offer the world than this magnificent science and technology exhibit? Hey, folks? If you haven't done so already, I urge each and every one of you to take a peek at Furnishings of the Future, right here in our main hall. Tickets are available from me, Techni, at our information desk.
All right.
Come down, please. The bathysphere exhibit is currently closed for repairs.
I'll wait.
Step back! You're crimping the hose.
Whoopsie. My bad.
What does it matter if there's nobody in the bathysphere?
It's very bad.
Morris
form.
coding over there? What are you doing?
Oh, sorry.
Phew, that's better. Mercy.
Gotcha. It's just like boop, 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 boop. Interact with Judge Brown? That's Doc. We don't want to go. How do we wait a minute. So stand still for a while until Doc gives up. I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Then it says interact with Judge Brown. I mean, is that supposed to be Judge Brown? Because it's not. And I mean, it doesn't tell me to leave or do anything. So maybe I'll stand on the hose until he gives up.
Step back! You're crimping the hose.
You got a calico.
What does it matter if there's nobody in the bathysphere?
It's very bad form.
Oh, sorry.
So I'll just stay here for a minute, and I don't know if that considered...
It's an old nautical superstition. A crimp horse means imminent doom.
It does if there's somebody inside the bathysphere, but I thought you said there wasn't anybody in the bathysphere.
There's not.
What? So wait a minute, maybe there is somebody in there? Maybe.
That's better. Mercy.
Huh. Yeah, like straight up, it says interact with Judge Brown. That's not Doc, right? Demon! Where you at, Demon? What's going on? What do I do? So I stood still until Doc gave up, and then it says interact with Judge Brown. I feel like Judge Brown is in the bathysphere.
It may be quite some time before the exhibit is fixed.
Right? I mean, it
I'm
says...
not going anywhere.
Bathysphere host, stand still and wait till Doc. I'll try it one more time. I feel like I'm doing something wrong here.
Step back! You're crimping the hole.
For Doc to give up and then interact with Judge Brown.
What does it matter if
So
there's nobody
I know
in the
he's in there, but
bathysphere?
he's so far every time it's been labeled like even bathysphere,
sorry.
it's spelled weird. It's identical with what it shows in game. So that's why I'm like, I feel like if they wanted me to speak to Doc, it would say interact with Doc,
Raise
not
the
Judge
bathysphere,
Brown,
Doc.
right? Like, that's where I'm having the quandary. I'm here. What you need? So, Demon, who do I speak to next? Is Doc really?
Funny. You'd think it was
Is really
you who
Doc
was running
Judge?
out
I
of
mean,
air,
is that who I need
not
to speak
the guy
to?
in the bathysphere.
I guess it won't hurt me to try. Dark side saying yes. I'm not disagreeing with you,
It's
but
as
like I
if
said,
you
I
two
feel
were
like maybe there's.
connected somehow.
We'll see.
Hey,
Emmett's gone. So yeah, Emmett's gone is not an option. That's what I'm supposed to say. Oh wait, no. Yeah, Emmett's gone, and that's not there.
you know what happens when the air runs out to both of you.
Step off the holes.
Raise the bathysphere, Doc.
I want to.
So maybe I am getting somewhere.
But neither will
It
I.
looks like I'm getting further. He's gonna raise it, maybe. We went through this once before, didn't we?
So prolongs the years that they have become unstuck.
There,
All right.
see? It was just a malfunction after all.
I feel like I already did that like 4 times, but... Right? I mean... I think if I didn't have this guide and I would have tried that, not once, but twice, and it didn't work the first 2 times,
Emmett
why would it work the
Brown,
3rd time?
Then it was true. Hey, you.
Hey, he just took that guy's wallet. I think he took his wallet.
Oh, remind me not to become an oceanographer. I guess I must have a touch of claustrophobia. Never should have gone in there.
Well, we've all got problems. Now, you'd better get back to your booth.
I gotta figure it out now, Demon.
I don't even remember going
It was
in
a
there.
weird... Again, the
Last thing I
game
recall, I was
is
in
acting
the
a little
glass
funny in
house
this
talking to
episode.
Carl Sagan. Did you know he's really a scientist?
I'd heard. What did he say to you?
Oh, he had some sort of spur-of-the-moment business proposition. It was all very rush. I never got the details. It would have meant leaving before the expo was over, so I told him that... Say, where'd he go? Do you know?
Carl Sagan? He had to leave. One of his experiments blew up on him.
No, I know how that is.
Greetings and salutations to all our honored guests. I am Techne, Muse of Progress, and it is my pleasant task once again to highlight one of the great minds. who
Whoa,
was
dude,
part
what's
of
up? Whoa, he's showing a
building
little cheek.
better
Little cheek peek.
tomorrow.
What's going on there?
that's
You
me.
see that? His clothes like
next on the
disappeared.
roster.
But are you ready?
That
I
was
don't have
not
a choice.
okay.
Did you bring the static accumulator?
Oh, right. Here you go.
Great. Come on, let's get up
That
there.
was weird. I just watched the replay.
And who knows? One of this kid's gizmos just might take off and change the life of everybody in town. Could it be the very thing he's brought to share with us today?
Minecraft, huh? Ugh.
That ought to do it. Are the block bearings all in the raised position?
I might be able to get Paz to jump in on that. Paz loves Minecraft.
Then it looks like all systems
Tyler
are
P was a
go.
pretty big fan of Minecraft too. I don't know if I could convince him to play some stuff, but he would tell me to get good, so I'm dropping to get good. He might even be here right now. Somebody just showed up, so he's good about showing up right about now.
Objection, Your Honor.
Telling me to get good.
I hereby demand that the scientific demonstration of one Emmett Lathrop Brown be terminated and forfeit by reason of insanity. I declare him to be in contempt of me, his father. Where is he? Hand him over this instant. The longer you hold out, the harder it's going to be for you.
So now I'm supposed to interact with Judge Brown. And look at that, it's Judge Brown. So Judge Brown was not the same as Emmett, right? We're kind of in agreement with that, but it turned out that's not the case. Hey, the Dabbing Lemur, what's up? Hey, congrats on your new channel. I appreciate your comments. I saw that you started your own channel because of our influence, so that's awesome. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, anybody out there for that matter, let me know, and greatly appreciate your guys' support. All right, Emmett's gone.
Emmett's gone. You just missed him.
Young man, I've been sitting on the bench of Hill Valley
SML.
Criminal Court for 15 years. I can smell
What's
the
SML?
signal a mile away. Now, are you going to turn him over, or will I have to use force?
Don't antagonize him.
Well, if you're not going to say anything...
So he is up there with you.
Thanks a lot.
That was good, Gary. That was
Son,
good.
I order you to come down from there this second. You dare to disobey a direct order?
Emmett.
I'm not talking to him. There's no point.
Maybe he'll give you a fair chance to explain yourself. He is a judge, after all.
Yes, a judge who's already passed sentence. He won't listen to me. He never has.
I'll be right back.
All right.
I want to speak to my son.
Emmett's not ready to talk to you directly.
I suppose you're his mouthpiece.
I guess so, yeah. He says it's no use talking to you. You never listen?
That only shows how pig-headed he is. Of course I listen.
Of course
If
I
to justify
listen.
his craziness, I'll be only too happy to indulge it.
Stay right there.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm counting to 4. 1, 2, 3.
Emmett.
I'm not talking to him. There's no point.
You heard him. He said he'll
Look at me
listen
trying
to
to
you.
like mend these two together and fix the problems.
At least give it a shot.
I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but we're working on it.
Father?
Son?
You've never understood the first thing about me. All you want to do is step on me, squelch my natural instincts. You don't know what it's like to be
Yikes.
young. You don't know what it's like to have dreams.
This is like me and Gary when we're both fighting over the extended mag and Apex. You just popped that, man! You stole that from me! No, I was there first. No, I was over there. I dibs it. How did you dibs it? We hadn't even opened the bin yet. Nick. Oh, come on, stop it. Good times.
Well, we talked. Are you happy?
Please, you gotta get out of Emmett's way.
I have yet to hear a compelling or
Do
even
Netherlands
coherent
accent?
reason
Please try it. I wouldn't even know how to start. I haven't had enough experience with the lingo to really have you know.
See, Your Honor, it's just that this demo is so important
Jose
to Emmett.
Salinas, huh?
A
Is that your name, Reset? Jose?
He'll forget all about it in 2 weeks'
Or
time.
is that Super
That's what
Mario
I'm afraid
Logan's name or something? I'm confused. Emmett's not like other people. We can definitely
Just
confirm
stubborn, willful, single-minded, incorrigible, and
that.
obsessed.
Incorrigible.
Okay, but if you look at it from the right angle, those traits are kinda good.
That may be your angle,
Hold it
Sonny, but
together.
I'm not so sure it's the right one. Make no mistake.
We will.
Those are traits that lead
It's
to
all in good
trouble.
fun. There's never really
Gets 'em
any
from his
true
mother.
frustration. It's all in
Look,
good
Your
fun.
Honor, you don't see it, but there's an awful lot riding on Emmett's demonstration.
All right, Cardinals,
All the more
welcome
reason
back.
Why I've got to put a stop to it. Look me in the eyes, young man. I expect you know my son pretty well by now. Do you seriously think his exhibition is going to be a success?
Yes.
Sure. Sure.
Why
it will.
wouldn't it be?
You know
Dude's a
as
genius.
well as I how it'll end.
Genius, genius,
Disaster.
genius.
Maybe not, but even if it does, I mean, isn't Emmett entitled to make a few
We all
mistakes?
should be. We are
Emmett has
human.
exceeded his quota for one lifetime. It's my job as his father to see to it there are no more mistakes.
No more mistakes.
Emmett's just trying to make a name for himself. Maybe things were different when you were a kid, but nowadays you gotta take chances.
What do you know about taking chances? Try moving to a strange country where you don't speak the language. There's only $2 to your name.
You?
You bet your socks, me. And I made out all right, too.
How'd your dad feel about it at the time?
Papa? He was fit to be tied. He called me a disobedient little...
Ooh, language. Language.
So your father didn't approve of you coming to America?
Well, Papa never really understood the younger generation.
Papa never
He
understood.
came around a bit in the end, but by then it was...
So it's
too
Friday.
late to-
Anybody do anything awesome this weekend?
Tell him I'll listen to him. I want to
I'm
listen
working on
to
project and doing game
He
break.
wants
That's
to
pretty
talk.
much my weekend. Let's see here. We got to interact with Emmett. Got 2 more lines of dialogue and another trophy.
Peacemaker again, Pollyanna.
He says you get your stubbornness from your mother.
Well, that's the limit. He's not satisfied with insulting me. He's got to drag my mother through the dirt, too. Mother isn't at all like me. She's gentle and sweet and endlessly patient. If anything, I'm more like... Oh, skip it.
Let's see here.
You were starting to say that you're like...
Skip it.
Can it be that you and your dad?
No, next
Bam.
subject.
Emmett, stop being a dope. You've got your pride, okay, I get it. And so does he, but what's the harm in trying to make peace with the guy? He's your family, and family's important. Sometimes it's, well, even more important than we realize.
May I come up?
No.
So, you think my new invention is a disaster waiting to happen?
Yes, yes I do. And I'm here to say, if any son of mine is going to make of himself a public disaster, I insist on being there to support him.
Pop. You're gonna change your tune once you see
Oh,
this baby
TP,
go
what's
airborne.
up? Thanks for the sub.
You
Welcome to
see,
the
Force field
channel.
generated by the static accumulator. Marty, give Trixie the signal. We're ready
Look
for
at that. We
liftoff.
almost have 102,500 subs. That's insane.
Good.
2,500
Ladies
subs in
and
like the last
gentlemen,
35
thank you
days
for
or so.
bearing
Woo.
with us through that unavoidable
Crazy.
delay. And now the Hill
Hey,
Valley
Kobe, play
Expo
Mario Maker
is
2 when it comes
pleased as
out.
punch to present Mr. Emmett Brown and his electrokinetic levitator.
What are these names that you keep posting there, Reset? Is that some people you know? Bling! Come on, give me that trophy. Oh. Nice.
Look at that.
I can fly, I can fly, I can fly.
Emmett is flying.
Saturday, I'm going to my cousin's. He has a motorbike. It is black and red. And he's taking me to water park in Nashville. Nice. Sweet. It's like the old chitty chitty bang bang, huh? I am your father. Fingers crossed we get this one on the way. Yeah, boy. Bling. Come on. Ha!
Hey, hey, stop! Get back here!
All right. Whew. Hold that thought real quick. Let's see here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 trophies left. BRB. Insert your elevator music here. Alright, here I come. Here I come. Alright, I am back. Alright, so we got a high-speed chase going.
Doc! Are you okay?
I thought I could change her. Things could be different.
Yeah, boy. Because we accomplished
Forget
something.
about it. Come on.
It's exciting.
We gotta find a way to stop her before...
No, don't come any closer.
Doc!
Go away!
But...
Move! Move! Marty!
Wow. You got it, huh?
Oh my God! Doc! Say something.
Hashtag effective.
Lithium, potassium, iridium, titanium, ruthenium.
I'll get help.
Newspaper.
What? You mean... Gonna get you to a hospital, Doc. You're gonna be okay.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah, he got
I
ran
think I
over,
am
didn't he?
going to be okay, Marty.
No, come on, Doc. Doc, don't do this. Don't go.
Can be.
Doc, come back.
Yeah, I don't listen to any Jake Paul.
Doc?
At all. We got a little gnat flying around here. I thought I could get him. I will say, remember when I knocked that fly out of the air in live stream? That made the montage video.
Damn it.
That was a
Is
funny
it over
moment.
already?
Oh, it's over, all right. You missed a very wild party. I'm afraid I've been banned from the expo for the next 50 years. And if I were you, I wouldn't go back in either. At least not until all the broken glass is swept up.
Yeah, I know a lot of people do, Amber. I don't. He does too much
Naturally,
stuff
the ionic wind generated by an
intentionally to get attention and to get views. I don't.
with a merely
I get it. It
mechanical
makes
steering
money.
mechanism.
But a lot of his
Need a
stuff
much
is a little
more
over the
advanced
top for me.
control system.
The pranks and
I wonder
some of the statements
if we
and stuff.
could find a way to translate the body's own gravitational field into electrokinetic force, one might be able to direct the ionic current simply by shifting one's weight. Oh, great
man.
Scott, that's it!
So, what comes next?
Work, work, and more work.
31
A few more
degrees, huh?
stumbles,
That's
followed by
chilly.
a breakthrough or two. The way I see it, it's those little mistakes along the way that advance us along the pathway of knowledge. Come on, there's no time to lose. Let's get back to the lab.
The UK and Europe was getting hit with like major heat
sorry,
waves, like 100
is something
plus.
wrong?
Must have been misinformed.
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost somebody.
Oh, how sad.
Page 3 done.
Anyone I know?
Oh, so there's 6 pages. I think I said 5 earlier. There are 6 pages, but the 6th is it's not very long. Let's see here.
No, nobody here knew him. He was a complete stranger to this world.
I know the feeling.
35 degrees.
Sounds
That's
like
chill.
a man after my own heart. Then it is someone
See,
I know.
I don't find that kind of stuff funny.
no,
When people do stuff
forget
like
it.
that, Amber, I
It's
don't
got
know.
nothing to
I
do
don't
with
find
you.
that funny. That's just me though.
What?
Just not for me.
You're a complete mystery to me, Marty. Where you come from, what you're doing here.
Like going to that forest
one
and
thing I do know.
taping the.
Whatever it is, it does have
that was
something
not
to do with
funny.
me.
There was nothing humorous
Please,
about that
Emmett,
to me.
don't
and,
ask
What's
any.
this?
You know, some of the statements he's made about certain
Come on,
lifestyle
let me
choices
see.
and
I deserve an explanation.
things. It's just I don't know. I just don't. I don't hate the guy or anything like that. Like I don't carry that around with me. But just not a fan.
You wouldn't understand.
Not a fan.
Oh yeah, try me.
But you're also talking to the guy who like doesn't watch PewDiePie. Don't you know? I don't watch a lot of that kind of
An
stuff.
explanation.
I know it's really popular in today's society, and
But you've gotta
unfortunately, I
promise me,
feel like that's
don't
kind of
look at
part
it
of the
until
problem.
you get the key to the
You know,
city.
people think that's awesome. Like Reese loves those prank shows. He always likes to
Just
prank people.
promise.
There's one thing about like putting a whoopee cushion
be
down
right
and
there,
letting somebody
Pop.
sit on it and get embarrassed.
the
But like when
city.
you start like
I don't
hurting people
understand.
or destroying their
understand.
food
Not
or
for a long
clothes or
time.
cell
It would
phone
do
or stuff to
irreparable
get a
damage
laugh,
to
like
something.
the
Just-
extremities
just
of it,
say
I
you
just don't like
promise.
that. It's not my thing.
Okay, I promise.
You know, these boyfriend girlfriend combos that are like, you know, coming in and like destroying like video game consoles, and then the boyfriend comes back and destroys like jewelry, and
Wait.
the girlfriend comes
I
back
will
and
see you
you
again,
know
right?
spray paints the car, and then the boyfriend
Guarantee
comes
it.
back with like, you know, and just I don't like that stuff. I mean, some of it is funny. Like I won't lie. There's sometimes I'm like, oh dang, like the shock factor. I understand that, but you know, too many people have a hard time deciphering like when that's okay and when that's not okay. You know, and that's where I have kind of the problem for it. So I try not to contribute too much to that stuff. Yeah, you know, like I saw the whole thing where one of the Paul brothers has the friend that's I don't remember his name. He's and I don't know the proper term for it. He's smaller. They put him in a suitcase and sent him in an airplane. That was pretty like, but the guy could have died. Like, what would have happened if that dude would have died? That's not funny if dude dies. You know what I mean? Like, that's not a YouTube hit video if dude dies. Well, worst thing is, it probably is. That's what sucks. Probably is.
Only way I could do it without messing up your timeline.
Very clever. But what are you doing in 1931?
This is not. Oh, yep.
I came to rescue you.
My bad.
Teenage
There was one
me.
last time.
No, you.
I try to
But
be
then
Batman fan.
teenage you got mixed up in it. See, you were in jail and.
Never mind. It's better I don't know. Let's just get back to 1986. That is, unless your presence has caused any other time anomalies.
Me? Nah, no. Well, I'm still a little confused about my.
Yeah, like a Model T could come in sideways like that. Get out of here. You ever seen a Model T at a drift competition? There's a reason for it.
You see my
Model T didn't make Fast and Furious.
Artie McFly?
Also a
That's
reason
the one.
for it.
Just gotta call
Jacob,
him
what's
Melvin
up?
at the
Welcome to the
city records office.
stream.
He tells me the dad blamed fool's gone and got himself hitched to a Canadian floozy. Can you believe it?
Hitched?
Married. I swear, that boy's gonna put his papa in an early grave.
So that's how she got her job back. Ah, he's married the wrong grandma. I mean, Trixie's not my grandma. And if she's not my grandma, I'm not me. Wait, that was great-grandpa Willie. I met him when he was a baby. He peed on me.
Ah.
Holy crap. Doc, I'm gonna disappear
He even
again.
was here. I don't know if he's still here.
Calm down, Marty. You seem reasonably solid right now. Whatever
Ooh,
the
Need for
problem
Speed
is, I'm
Payback,
sure
huh?
we can
That'd be
undo
fun.
it
That'd
with
be
the help of
fun.
car.
Gary wants me to play racing games. He's got it
great.
set in his head that he can destroy me in a race scenario.
How the hell
so
did she get back here?
one of these days we'll find out.
She.
You? You're not Edna. What's going on here? Is this some plot to put me in the nut house?
No, it's all very simple, Danny.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Tell me, did I or did I not just chase Edna Strickland off in this car?
Not this exact car, but a car just like it.
A car with a nasty habit of disappearing into thin air?
Well...
Wait, Edna Strickland just disappeared in the DeLorean?
If that's what you call it. It made a loud noise, and then wham! Nothing!
Great Scott! Marty, do you have any notion what date she might have jumped to?
None at all, Doc. See, that DeLorean's time circuits are out of whack. They could jump to any date at all.
Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Let's just hope she jumped into the future. The far future.
It sounds like Marty.
Into the past.
I mean, Michael.
You think she might mess up the time stream? Wait a minute. This is Edna. Of course she would mess up the time stream.
Guys...
Keep in mind, this game's like 10 years old, too, so it's very possible that it is Michael J. before he got, like, you know, towards the end of his acting / voiceovering career. I think he still does stuff, honestly, but I don't know. Ruh-roh. Misa thinks we up a creek without a paddle.
Doc?
Little Jar Jar reference for you.
Did we just leave Hill Valley?
No, I believe Hill Valley just left us.
How?
Something must have happened to it. A long time ago.
Boy, I gotta admit, I think this episode's gonna be a little longer than the rest. I know I talked a couple extra minutes in the beginning, but still. Unless this next section goes a lot faster.
Hey,
we haven't even started page 4 yet. We're about to, though.
It's an experimental vehicle. Pay it no mind.
Look, maybe you can help us. We're looking for Hill Valley.
Well, which is it, a hill or a valley?
No, it's a town. It's a town called Hill Valley.
Hill Valley, a town? Say, I think I once heard that there was a town here a long time ago. Don't know much about it, though.
Just as I suspected.
Did someone make Hill Valley disappear?
Oh, heck, I don't know. That was all before I was born.
Then whatever it was must have happened at least 45 years ago.
Nobody much cares to settle around here nowadays. My dad tried to buy a farm in this area years ago, but he got run off by Scary Mary.
Scary Mary?
Well, that's what we all call her. Lives a couple miles from here. I make a monthly drop at her place. She's a fiend for news. Takes all the papers in the county, never throws them away. Say, if there's anybody who can tell you what happened to Hill Valley, it's her.
Can you direct us to her?
It's imperative that we talk to her.
Sorry, fellas, but I'm pretty sure she won't talk to you.
Could you help us with her?
The thing of it is, guys, Mary's older than dirt, but she's also a little tetched, if you catch my drift.
Tetched?
She doesn't like strangers.
I'm sure we can
I'm
handle
not familiar with that word.
We'll be very polite. Please, you gotta see her.
Well, okay, if you insist. Take a right turn just after the bridge, then follow the wheel ruts till they come to an end. You'll have to go the last quarter mile on foot. Good luck, and don't say I didn't warn you. I got a notion I'll be kicking myself for sending you up there.
We got to find ourselves a cactus now. Oops.
Can I drive?
Shh. Reese has been saying that lately. You're only 14, boo. No, you can't drive. Soon, though. That's the scary thing. Reese is going to be driver's permit, learner's permit coming in like 6 months. Ugh. Ugh. And he wants to drive my car. Gonna have to buy something slow and protective. Guess we'll be taking a late lunch break. Gotta see how this game started. Yeah, well, Kristen, I don't know how much is left. I really don't, but there's definitely some content left. You could probably take off and go eat lunch and come back and still catch the end. Now, you'd miss a little bit in between, but, I mean, we're technically about halfway through my guide. Now, the flow of the guide is always a little different. Sometimes it goes really fast, and sometimes it is really slow. Sometimes the process moves us along, like I'll do one step and it'll have like 5 minutes of dialogue, or I'll just be like one thing right after another. Right now I need to find Scary Mary's door, which I believe is right there. Oh! I saw that. Walk back across the tripwire.
Step away from the cabin!
Pardon us for intruding, madam. We were wondering if you could tell us...
I don't talk to hooligans!
On a very friendly sort.
Alright, so I have to trip it again.
That was Edna.
Favorite food from McDonald's? Nothing.
This is how she
I have
was
not
when I
eaten at
first
McDonald's
met her. I had to...
in
Listen, just leave it to me.
Okay, you think you know how
at
to
least
handle
10
it.
years.
Just remember, we need
At
to know
least.
what
It's
happened
probably
to Hill
been like
Valley, and just
11
as
or
importantly, the
12.
precise time
But it's
when
been
it
at
happened.
least 10 years since I've had any food at all. A French fry, anything. Let's see here, back across tripwire. I did like their fries and Big Macs though. When I did eat that food, that's what I got. I got the Big Mac, no onions because I had sensitive belly.
Hey,
But
Mister.
Who are you?
Marty McFly.
That's a foolish name, and I make it
Why
a
not
rule
eat
not
while
to
you're
talk to
watching? There's an
strangers with
idea.
foolish names.
But we're not strangers.
I sometimes
How
eat
do
while
I
I'm playing.
know
I try
you?
not to, but gotta teach them the ways of the steering wheel. So here's the thing, Cardinals. I have a car that's got like, you know, pretty close to 300 horsepower and 300 torque. And it goes. It's like a little launch rocket. And he's like, oh, I'm going to drive that. I don't think so. I don't think so. That sounds scary. Not only do I love my car, I love my son more, and that's like a dangerous scenario.
Listen, Sonny,
Don't
I'm
want
an
to lose either
easygoing
of them.
woman, but I got a few
Wife's got a
rules
Honda
I live
CR-V
by.
though.
And rule
Do most of
number
her
one
driving
is
in that.
I never, ever talk about the past! Or the future, neither. I don't talk about any day but today.
I guess that didn't go so well.
Of course she doesn't talk about the past, because there's something in her past she's trying to forget. But we're gonna pry it out of her. Go ahead, knock on the door
No,
again.
no, no. Let's mess with this cacti first.
Look!
Shh.
What? That's weird.
Look!
Shh.
Yeah, when I travel, I still
It's me
don't eat
again,
at McDonald's,
your old
or
friend.
I haven't eaten at Burger
How do
King
I
in probably
know
10
you?
years either. I've eaten at Taco Bell probably 5 times in the last 10 years. Like, I just don't eat that kind of stuff. When I am out and about, you know, we eat at places like, you know, Panera or Yumble or, let's see, I'm trying to think of other places. You know, we like Baja Fresh, In-N-Out Burger, you know, stuff like that. We just don't eat at those traditional ones. We just, can't really tell you why. I mean, I know that a lot of it's processed and like really bad for you. So I try to stay away from that stuff as best as possible. You know, I'm old. I'm 41. I'll be 42 right around the new year. So like, you know, that's getting up there. I gotta start taking care of my body. You know what I mean? My body. All right. Let's see here. We spent today together.
We spent the day together.
We did? Where?
At the expo.
That's crazy.
Cray
I've been
cray.
here all... What day is it?
Tuesday, October 13th, 1931.
October 13th, 1931.
This next trophy's hilarious.
Something funny about that date. Well, what are you here for?
I brought something for you.
What is it? Let me see.
This is hilarious.
I brought you these algae cakes.
Wait there.
Wait till you see the name of this one. This is hilarious. Kirsten's. That's hilarious.
Not bad. You got anything else for me?
Trophy. That's what I got.
You've got a nice cactus here.
Quit beating around the bush.
If Edna closes the window before you get to dock. Trigger the tripwire again.
I brought you him.
Him! Who him? Him who?
Look hard. Don't tell me you don't recognize your own boyfriend.
My boyfriend?
Yeah, he's He's all
I'm really
grown
excited.
up.
In-N-Out Burger is going to be in Salem in like 3-4 months.
Marty,
Like there's one in being built
Trust
right
me,
now.
Doc.
Oh,
Just go with
oh,
it.
oh, so excited for that.
It can't be! Emmett!
Yes, Edna. It's me.
It is! It's October 13th, 1931!
October 13th. That's my mom's birthday.
Emmett!
31. She wasn't born yet, but
How did I get so turned around? Have I been dreaming or... Well, stay there!
It's a classic case of repressed memory syndrome. Once the mental dam is broken, the subject is immediately plunged into the midst of the very scenes she's trying to forget.
Darling, you've come back. Of course I knew you would. An intelligent boy like you wouldn't be one to throw away true love all because of a silly quarrel. I've already forgotten about last night's little tiff. I trust you've done the same?
Of course I have.
Of course I have. What?
Schnookums?
Schnookums.
Schnookums.
You're sweet. But you're still keeping company with this Smirnoff character. I insist you drop him. He's a bad influence. And you've got to stop working on that dangerous electrokinetic... What's this?
Okay.
I suppose now you're miffed with me for forcing Detective Parker to close your booth down. Bitter medicine for you, I know, but I had to do it. And Parker had no choice but to obey my orders. He knows that my opinion carries a lot of weight in Hill Valley, and he'd never... Parker would never... Oh...
Don't look, it's ugly. What am I missing? Eat dinner
is
bell?
I don't know.
Oh, don't look.
Something
it
about
ugly,
Detective
no offense.
Parker. Something
Not sure
that
what you mean there,
happened
Amber.
to me on October 13th. What could it be?
Can you jog her memory? If we can keep her mind in the past, we may get the full story of Hill Valley's premature destruction.
She got a lot of junk out here. I wonder if something out here is...
Help me out here, Danny.
Don't talk to him. I won't have you spreading stories about me.
You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them.
No! Turn it off, you
Her shirt was
imbecile!
missing?
If
Oh, I
Parker
didn't,
hears
I
that,
didn't
he'll...
see that. Yeah, the game has issue with some of the character
Officer,
skin stuff.
I can explain. It was a trick. I was framed. Oh! He's after me! Ha! He'll never catch
Vroom
me
vroom,
in this
Granny
souped-up
says,
car
vroom
of the
vroom.
future. Curses! I can't shake him.
Coises.
Well, no use in holding back now. Let's see what this baby can do. And here it comes.
Yes?
Here what comes?
I don't know. Something really unexpected is supposed to happen right about now, but I'm not sure what. Oh, come to think of it, how can I be expecting something unexpected?
Cuckoo.
What's
cuckoo,
going on?
Cuckoo.
Quick, Marty. We've got to find a way to push the story along before she snaps out of her reverie.
Alright, so let's go mess with the cactus again.
I don't think
Oops.
so.
Gotta unequip. Loki would be yelling at me right now.
Can't you move a little faster, Danny?
He'll never catch me in this car. It's about to do something unbelievable. Here they come! The lights! I'm being transported!
Where?
Back!
Gonna go back in time.
Back to the past!
What do you see?
Hill Valley. But it's all different. It's so small.
She might be, Paige. I
primitive.
capital M on might, huh?
Heavens! Can it be? It is!
Is what?
Grandfather! Big as life!
Marshal James Strickland came to Hill Valley in 1869, shot by...
I know, Doc. We met him in 1885. Remember?
No! I must be mistaken. Grandfather didn't look like that. That man is an imposter!
This is all very
it is a
confusing.
man. This is all very confusing. Where am I? Why am I thinking about the past? Get off my lawn, you kids!
Better find a way to bring back Marshal Strickland quick. We've got to bring this story to a climax.
Alright, let's go see what's up with this cactus again. This has got to be... This is her dad, she thinks, right? Her grandpa?
Looks like a Strickland to me.
Like my little brother, perhaps, but not like my grandfather.
Ooh, we got to go to the
Grandfather was
Outhouse.
much more
The
shaggy.
Outhouse. Gross.
Yeah, I can wait. I'm guessing this mop doesn't get much use.
Oops. No, no.
Looks like a Strickland to me.
Like my little brother, perhaps, but not like my grandfather. Grandfather was much more shaggy.
Nope. There we go.
It looks a bit like grandfather now, but he would never have walked around bareheaded.
See if we can find... Oh, look at that.
This hat doesn't frame her face very well.
Bunch of stuff going on here. Yeah.
Not bad.
Oh, grandfather, how well you look. How well everything looks.
How does everything look? Tell me.
It's a bit rustic, to be sure, but all the buildings are so sturdy and well kept. And the young people of Hill Valley, they're so virtuous and upright.
We're almost done with page 4, guys.
Specimens
We got
from the 20th
two trophies
century,
coming right
and
now.
I know the reason why.
Got a couple steps left, though.
They haven't yet fallen prey to the vices of booze and debauchery.
Yeah,
they
she's
are
definitely
still in
not
a state of innocence.
stable.
I think I could learn to like living here. But who's this?
Who?
This big lout swaggering up the street, lips curled in an insolent sneer. He's a newcomer to Hill Valley. Beauregard. Beauregard...
Tannen.
Yes!
Good guess.
Look at acting like a big shot, throwing his money around. Stolen money, no doubt. Why can't they see through him? The two-bit phony! And now his plan becomes clear. He's bought a plot of land in town. He's going to put up a
what?
I don't know. It's something I don't like. Something evil.
Oh!
This is the key to our mystery. We've got to get her memory back in the groove.
Gotta get her groove back. Edna got her groove back. Let's go. Let's see here. Interact with the cacti, it says.
She's got a point, Marshal. You could have run Tannen out of town and saved us all a lot of trouble. An old saloon sign. Cool. Too bad it's all burnt.
Alright, so let's go ahead and... slap this bad boy over the top.
Talk about a watering hole.
A saloon? In Hill Valley?
Where's the cactus trophy? It's the prickly pear. It's coming here in a hot second.
Can't let him do it! You can't let that snake ruin paradise!
We have to go interact with it, and it should ring off.
If they're all too blind to stop him, I'll just have to take the law into my own hands. I'll make sure this sinful establishment never opens its doors. I don't know what I'll do, but I'll do something. Something very conclusive.
Alright, so this should be it, guys.
Hey, she's your granddaughter. You do something.
Yeah, boy. Okay, there's a clay oven. Let's go ahead and mess with it. We gotta interact with the burning
I wonder
stick.
what's cooking.
It looks like we're making s'mores. Yes.
No, you're doing it all
Crackpot.
wrong. It'll never burn like that. First, we'll need some kerosene.
Boing.
Apply it liberally to the building site. No sense in being parsimonious. And now,
Here it comes.
watch.
Yikes. Hope no one's draining the tank at that point.
The devil's handiwork consumed by the fires of righteousness. Burn, you sucker, burn!
She was never this passionate when we were dating.
Oh.
So after this trophy pops, we only have 3 left. Oh, actually, no.
Turn away!
There isn't another one right now.
It's
That
not
was the only
staying
one
in the
right now.
saloon, is it?
Oh no, there is another one.
Spreading
Crackpot.
to the other buildings in Hill Valley.
My
Yep.
intentions were pure.
Getting closer.
It
3
wasn't
trophies left. Well,
nothing
4,
like
including
this.
this next
But
one.
it did
4.
happen like this, and you've been repressing it all these years because you can't stand to admit that you're
A hooligan.
Crazy.
I'm a hooligan.
It's cool being a hoonigan these days, not a hooligan though.
Did I lay it on too thick?
Hey, I just got a couple of notifications
story.
from
Black
Instagram
and
saying
white
some
and
new people
red all
followed.
over.
I don't know if you guys even know that I have an Instagram account, but definitely check it out.
Hill Valley
Got all sorts of
destroyed by
stuff that
fire.
goes up there.
Started approximately 2 a.m., July 17th, 1876.
Of course, I'm not the real criminal in this story. Am I, Mr. Sagan? You set me up for a fall. You and Smirnoff. You made
Smirnoff?
me steal your infernal car. You made me burn down Hill Valley.
suds?
And now, by the powers invested in me by the town of Hill Valley, I hereby sentence you 2 criminals
Hey.
to... You! How much have you heard?
Enough for a month's worth of headlines in the Hayesville Herald. 2 months worth if you shoot those fellas.
I could shoot you too, you know.
But you won't, because that would be against the law. And you never break the law, right?
Never. Whoa.
This is your cue to skedaddle.
Skedaddle.
Much obliged.
All right, scene changes to Hill Valley, 1876. We've officially made it to page 5. So we have a page and a half left. There's quite a bit of interactions right here, so my guess is this is going to move pretty quick. It's not dialogue, it's interaction. But there's probably
Yes,
dialogue
all of our
involved there
tenants
too.
have finished saloon. Sometime during the next hour, Edna's going to light it on fire and accidentally burn down Hill Valley.
I wonder where her DeLorean is.
We'll find it later. Right now, we've got to stop that fire. I'll go around back. You go through the front.
Got it.
All right, here we go. Walk left over to Tannen. Let's do this, yo. Very good, Tannen. Oh,
I'd better not get too close.
yeah, what's it say? It says interact with the window. Where is the window? Hmm? Hmm? So I can't walk. Okay. Walk left over to Tannen. Interact with the window. Why don't I see a window? Oh, there it is. That's weird. Is there supposed to be a window there? Oh, I guess it kind of is. Skedaddle. Skedaddle. Oh, yeah. What's up, Rebecca? Thanks for the sub. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully you enjoy our content.
Mr. Sagan, what are you doing here?
I was gonna ask you the same question, Miss Pickford.
Isn't it obvious? I'm putting an end to your den of iniquity before it starts.
I don't think so, Mary. I don't like shooting women, but no one comes between Beauregard B. Tannen and his livelihood.
Tannen, stop! If you shoot her, she'll drop the torch, and this whole place will burn up. Edna, stop! If you drop that torch, he'll shoot us.
Looks like we're at something of a standoff here, Mr. Tannen.
I don't see a way out, unless somebody manages to disarm both of you at the same time.
How the hell am I supposed to do that?
Easy. Walk this way and mess with the barrels.
I wonder what's in these. Oh, stop. Quiet. God.
What the hell? Oh, cow crap. There goes all my pickled pig's feet.
Pickle juice. That ought to be handy for putting out torches. It's too heavy to lift.
100 years from now, Hill Valley will erect a statue in my honor.
If you
Going down.
Looks like your torch is getting a little dim there, Miss Pickford.
It's still hot enough to bring down this little
This is
bit
tricky.
of
Hopefully I'm
Gomorrah
getting this right.
town.
So it says interact with sandbag. It's got to be this one.
All right, physics.
What was that noise?
What noise? I didn't hear a noise.
Why are you so hellfire determined to meddle in my affairs, woman? You...
Ooh, this is getting crazy. I didn't open the door, I don't think. Am I not supposed to?
Okay, that was lucky.
Won't be long now.
We'll just see.
Walk back to the ladder. Interact with the sandbag. Oh, whoops. Walk back to the ladder, interact. Oh, okay, never mind. Have to go up the ladder and then interact with the sandbag.
Come
So
on.
this should give me 2
Got
trophies.
any last words?
Not one,
I'll
but 2.
see you in hell, Tannen.
You first, lady.
Come on, you son of a...
Ooh, language.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the diversion, butthead.
Butthead.
Nice one, Doc.
Don't tell
Do I know
Claire.
who Jelly
She thinks
is?
Just
I
set a bad
don't think
example
so.
for the boys. Now, where's Edna?
Doc, she's gone. Edna's DeLorean.
We've got to stop her before she hits 88 miles per hour. Come on.
Whoa, you just had to call the cops because there was a person? Really? 2 up. Okay, got that one. Should be another one
You're a
called
smart
Raising the
woman with a
Bar.
strong moral
Yes.
compass. You just need to think your way out of it. Oh, fudge!
So there's only 1 trophy left, guys. I do have a fair amount of steps to do
What's she
before
doing?
we're done, but
I think she's spouting
scene
euphemisms
changes
at
to
us.
the
By the way,
DeLorean
the road out of Hill
chase.
Valley is still pretty
Dennis.
rough.
I don't know who Dennis is.
It's unlikely
Loki, are you here? Loki is not here today, yes sir. What's up though?
How are we gonna stop her?
Good question. We can't risk injuring her or damaging the vehicle for fear of altering the timeline even further. Luckily, those diagnostic lights my alternate self put all over her DeLorean have given me an idea. Here, take these.
What are these?
Flux synchronization modules.
How do they work?
I generally use them for maintenance purposes, but we might be able to use them to sync up with the alternate DeLorean's diagnostic modules, thus making it possible to link both sets of time circuits and override the time destination of the alternate DeLorean. At least that's the theory, anyway.
That's a great plan, I think.
Best of all, we won't need to weld the modules to a frame. We'll just snap them over the diagnostic links.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to go out there?
There's only one left.
How the heck am I supposed
Batman
to do
fan.
that?
No need to show it.
Good question. Let me think. Aha!
Hoverboard!
Saved our hides.
Oh, I wish I had a hoverboard. And not one of those janky wheeled ones, like a real one.
Sweet!
This is awesome. So I have to go mess with the front bump.
You okay?
It's just like riding a bike.
You ready to make the jump?
Ready, Doc.
Ready as I'm gonna be.
1, 2, 3, jump!
Whoa!
Nice form, Marty. How's the reception of the wireless?
Great. Where'd you get these?
From Bird's cache of 21st century video game consoles. Now remember, all you've got to do is attach the flux sync modules to those diagnostic lights.
Will do, Doc.
Alright, so I need to get to that front bumper. I need to equip my flux override. I need to mess with the flux emitter. There we go.
I can't reach it from here.
You just have to climb onto the top.
I can't reach it from here.
You just have to climb onto the top.
Is that one of the flux emitters?
Yes, now plug in the flux sync.
So,
It's one of the flux emitters.
okay. Now you need to aim the beam up to the other DeLorean. Use left stick to aim. Okay, it's not. I didn't get up there. Like what? Jay, what's up, dude? Favorite part of all 5 episodes. All right, what am I doing wrong here? It says I'm following a guide, as you know. It says interact with the flux override. It says interact with the flux emitter with the flux override equipped, which I did. And then it told me I couldn't get up there because I had to climb up there.
I can't reach it from here.
You just have to climb onto the top.
And then now it says interact with it out equipped.
It's one of the
And
flux
I get that.
emitters.
It says now you'll need to aim the beam to the other DeLorean. I'm not, like, there's nothing else here. Like, I can't, I need to get up there and do that. How do I get up there to do that? Can I climb up?
Mr. Fusion, should I disable it?
Leave it alone. It's not a good idea to monkey with nuclear reactors.
Huh. Well.
It's one of the flux emitters. I can't reach it from
Yeah,
here.
you can. Come on. Oops, I didn't mean to equip it again.
It's one of the flux emitters.
That roof one you can't reach until other events happen. Well, so is there another one then that I'm missing? That's probably what it is. I probably got the wrong one. There we go. Bam. Good work, Jay. Thank you.
Is this the starboard flux emitter?
Yes, now plug in the flux sync.
There we go.
All right.
Now you need to aim the beam to the other DeLorean.
Aim the thing toward the receiving dish.
I'll try, but it's getting a little bumpy out here.
What's going on? Other DeLorean? It says I need to use... Now you'll need to aim the beam. I'm trying to use stuff.
It's one of the flux emitters.
No.
I can't talk to it from here.
There we go. There we go. Urge. I feel like I'm playing that drinking game from Watch Dogs. Do I have to like... Alright, good. Interact with the front bumper, then the windshield. Okay. Jay saves the day. Not the first time that's happened. Let's see here. Interact with the front bumper and windshield. Okay, so... Yeah, I didn't want to like mess with the music being, you know, copyright and stuff, so I've got that all turned off. I'm sure it's something like... It's probably cooler than that, but... This isn't good.
Nice work, Marty.
Maybe not.
Oh. Sneaking right on by her. Where's she going? Hopefully she's on a long journey right now, because it's the last thing we want to do is park it.
Making it easy up till now? Well, here goes nothing, Doc. Whoa!
Perfect. Now, aim the focusing towards the receiving dish on my door.
Yeah, I will. I'll definitely check it out.
Receiving dish. Check. I already put a flux override here.
Nope. I hate how you have to unequip everything. It's such a pain in the tuchus. Boodling. Okay, that actually wraps up page 5. We are on the final page.
We're almost home, Marty. Just one flux seat left.
Oh my. Gotta interact with the front bumper. Interact with Edna. Edna mode.
Edna!
What?
Let me in!
You want in? Fine.
Whoa, snap.
Marty, are you all right?
It's alright.
Not really.
Just for the ending, huh? Alright, well the ending must be good. That's cool.
What?
Pull over!
No!
Whoa!
Excellent, Marty. Now that
Sweet.
We're
We're pretty much at the end, guys. We're pretty much at the end. I gotta head up the old override device, and I'll have to interact with it one more time and aim it, and then there's 3 lines of dialogue left after that. There is a scene transition too, so there's a little bit of time left, but just a friendly reminder too. Sunday. We're going to have our game break for June 2019. We will be unboxing. Hey, Jay, I don't think you've seen this yet.
Phew.
So we'll be unboxing that on Sunday. We'll also be revealing our 100,000 montage video that we put together of like some of the highlights and lowlights of our first 8 years of Happy Thumbs Gaming, including clips from Jeremy, Mal, Doug, myself, other people who've been involved along the way too. There's even the 1016 moments in there. The 1016 moment, you better believe, is in there. There's a bunch of stuff.
English, Doc.
We've got to get Edna home now.
And we've also been working on a secret project that we will be revealing on Sunday, and then we'll also be telling you when you can basically get your first taste of that as well. All right, 3 lines of dialogue, and this show is over. We did not get it up to 88 miles an hour. We are not passing go. It's bad news, Bears.
Parker? Then I must be back in... Would you be kind enough to tell me
Looks
what
like she's
day
rolling
it
a
is?
flat.
It's the day I place you under arrest for arson, resisting arrest, and being a general all-around pain in the ass.
No! You can't arrest me. Not now. I just got back from the last century.
Would you look at that? Edna Strickland, drunk as a skunk.
I'm not drunk, you reprobate. I'm a time traveler.
Sure you are.
Oh, I'm loving this.
I'm
I'll
loving
bring it to
it.
you. Come with me. We can do the whole day.
Amber,
over if
you're
you
back.
want. We can fix everything.
We sabotaged
Start by drying
second
you out.
DeLorean,
Come
and
on,
now we are
into the
back
station
catching
with
up
you.
Come
timelines.
bunk with me, doll.
I'd rather die. Stop it. I'm
This is
happy
essentially
you
the end, though.
don't.
This is it.
Well, I guess that's it for Edna.
Yes, I suppose it is. You know, whoever said time heals all wounds didn't know squat about time.
What do we do about that, DeLorean?
No need
I'll
to
borrow
do a
it.
thing. Ever since we synced up the time circuits, the temporal breakdown in Edna's DeLorean has accelerated at an exponential rate. By my calculations, the timeline should catch up with it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now.
What the hell? Hey, Parker, you're not gonna believe this.
See? What did I say? Ready to go home?
Wait, Doc. The timeline's not fixed yet. Look.
It's Trixie.
Sonny, you missed all the fireworks at the expo.
Yeah, so I heard. Listen, I heard a rumor about you two.
I guess we gotta come clean. Ta-da! Marty took me to Reno last night.
Try to keep a secret in Hill Valley.
Well, you gonna congratulate us or what?
And it's true. My grandpa's married the wrong grandma. I'm done for.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
feeling all right, kid? You don't look so
This isn't
hot.
going to end how I think it is it, Jay? Oh, no.
Trixie, you can't marry Artie.
Is this about my past with Kid? 'Cause Artie ain't holding that against me.
That's right, darling. The past is the past.
Yeah, but... Artie, you can't do this. You're not supposed to get married for another 5 years.
Well, I know Trixie and I were taking things slow.
But after that witch Edna
No.
got me fired with that postcard, we kind of accelerated things a little.
The postcard? Oh, man.
Here we go. Last response. It's all in
Can
Fate's
you
hands now.
see through me?
Nope, never could figure you out. I thought you'd be thrilled for us.
You don't understand. You're supposed to marry Sylvia Miskin.
But I did marry Sylvia Miskin.
What?
You didn't think my real name was Trixie Try,
Don't feel too bad.
Wah,
It
wah.
was kind of a surprise to me, too.
Wait a minute. You're Grandma Sylvie?
did you? Grandma? Hey, how old do you think I am, kiddo?
But you're so...
Wow.
So skinny and blonde.
He's got a thing for his grandma? Is that what's going on?
Oh, my God. I've seen
Yikes.
you naked. You're Sylvia?
You okay, pal?
Yeah, I'm fine. Great. You kids go off and have yourself a wonderful honeymoon. And don't worry about your dad, Artie. I'm sure he'll come around.
Come around to what?
To approving your marriage. You seem kind of mad about it back at the high school.
Well, that was before I got a look at her. Besides, as my dear old father Seamus used to say, no sense in getting riled up over something I can't do nothing about. And honestly, now that I met her, I can't imagine a better daughter-in-law than the charming Miss Sylvie here.
Aw, thank you, Dad.
As for you, stranger, I'll thank you to not go poking your nose in McFly family business.
It's been a pleasure, Agent Crockett.
Whoa, rubber arms there.
See you in the funny paper, Sonny.
Goodbye, Grandma.
You know, I took some pictures of Trixie in 1931.
Hey, that's my grandma you're talking about.
No comment.
Here we are, back in good old 1986.
May 14th?
15th. Best to build in a little lag time. Gives you a chance to catch up.
Looks like the estate sale is still going on. Hey, don't you want to stay, Doc? You gotta stop the bank from selling off all your old stuff.
What are you talking about? Estate sale? Bank? I'm not dead, Marty. Clara and I are having a little garage sale, that's all.
Garage sale? You mean...
Marty, you're back from your trip. Hello, Doc. Selling off the family treasures, eh?
Not quite, but I hope you find something you like.
Speaking of which, did you find what you were looking for?
Yeah, I sure did.
Great! Hey, is that a box of Asimov?
Let me get this straight. Are you telling me you live here now? In 1986?
Well, naturally. Clara and I maintain a part-time residence here. Wasn't that the case when you left?
No.
Strange. I can't imagine not sticking around. After all, I've got my late father's foundation to supervise. If I wasn't here, who'd present the annual Earhart Brown Scholarship for Young Scientists? Something funny?
I'll explain it to you later.
I don't see what's so funny about looking after a family legacy. Oh, almost forgot. I've got something for you.
Him and his dad have a family legacy now. That's cool.
Happy graduation.
Graduation? But that's not for another... The McFlys of Hill Valley.
An exhaustively detailed history of your family. From your great-great-grandfather Seamus to the present.
You traveled through time to write this?
Well, most of the research was done traditionally, but your grandma Sylvia proved to be something of a mystery.
Which is why you traveled back to 1931, to look for her.
Exactly. Who knew she was singing in a speakeasy under a stage name?
This is great, Doc. Thanks.
It's the least I could do for the man who saved me from making the worst mistake of my life.
Yoo-hoo! Dr. Brown!
Edna? Einie!
What's going on? What are you doing with my dog?
The same thing I do every afternoon, silly man. Giving him such much-needed exercise. Isn't that right, Einstein?
Hey, Dollface, it's past time for our 3:30.
Coming, sweetie. Oh, Mr. McFly, have you seen my stepson anywhere?
Oh, Biff! I think you're late for an appointment.
Oh, well, gosh. You're right, Mr. McFly. Hi, Marty.
Don't they make a great little family? You'd never know they met in prison.
Interesting.
Don't say that. Let's just walk quietly into the lab and hope there are no more surprises.
Doc's like, nope. Let's go. I'm sure there's music playing. Uh-oh. Of course.
Doc!
Marty! What are you doing here?
You gotta come with me. Back to the future.
Marty, you can't be here. If your younger self sees you, the consequences could be catastrophic.
My younger self? Oh, right! Bring him along too. This concerns all of us.
What do you mean? Does something happen to us?
Do we turn into assholes or something?
Nah, we're fine. But our great-great-grandkids?
What the hell?
Great Scott.
Uh-oh, loop on top of loop on top of loop. Well, there's gonna be like 5 of them, huh?
Doc, you gotta come back with me. Don't listen to him, Doc. It's me you gotta help. If you want to save Jennifer and our 12 kids. What? That timeline was overwritten 5 jumps back.
Doc, how can there be 2 more of me here?
I have no idea. By all rights, a space-time continuum should be tearing apart like a cheap dish rag right now.
It already is. What my evil twin and I are trying to say is the future is totally jacked up, and you gotta come with me to save it. No, me! So, we meet at last. You've altered my timeline once too often.
What's going on, Doc?
Well, we do seem to have a conundrum on our hands. Or 3.
Yeah, Doc, but which one is the real me?
Isn't it obvious,
They're
Marty?
all you.
Come on.
Prepare to be erased. Doc, wait! What about the space-time continuum? Yeah, what about my future? And mine?
The future can wait. We've got a present to catch up with.
Where we're going,
Where
we don't
to,
need
Doc?
roads.
Mr. McFly, thrill me.
And? Oh, thank you very much. Woo to the who, you guys. Wow. So that was pretty cool. I wasn't sure what to expect. Everyone was telling me it's really cool. That was awesome. I very much enjoyed the ending. The game itself did not disappoint whatsoever. I do believe I actually picked this up as a PSN Plus bonus a couple of years back, so it'd been sitting in my catalog for quite some time, and I really am glad that I actually got a chance to play it. Let's see here. What's going on here? Just wanted to check something real quick. There might have been a coincidence. No, okay, never mind. Not as much as that. How many platinums do I have now? Well, let's go and see. Go ahead and get that 100%. All right, look, the last couple of games I played. Oh, we won't talk about Dead Rising 4, though. We won't talk about that. 78 platinums, 6,673 total trophies now. So I'm definitely getting up there. Sono's back. SPC, what up? Welcome to the stream. Pretty fun stuff. So, hey, if you haven't already, there is a little, should be an exclamation mark up in the top corner of this video. It does have a small poll. We also have that same poll going over on Twitter. Essentially, what we're trying to do is compile any information on what games you would like to see us play next for our stream. We do have kind of a secret project that we'll be talking about on Sunday at our game break, which will kind of consume some of our time for that kind of stuff, at least for a minute. And then after that concludes, then we will be looking for another project, but we are also looking for stream content. So Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, we are currently streaming at 10 a.m. That time will change soon, basically as soon as my wife and I figure out what's going to be best. But I think I'm going to do like a Friday night, you know, like a 6 p.m. to like, 9 p.m. or 10 p.m., something like that, or maybe 5 to 9 or something like that. And then possibly a Saturday, or maybe do it on Saturday, something like that. We're going to switch it up so it's not all Monday, Wednesday, Friday, early in the morning. But yeah, so let us know what kind of games you'd like to see us stream. And if you have any requests for like actual projects too, like trophy achievement projects, drop those as well for your suggestions. The weekend's here. As you guys know, I'm pretty much going to be working my butt off all day tomorrow, getting ready for the game break on Sunday. And then Sunday, we're going to go ahead and unbox our silver play button, which is, I've been labeling it as we're going to do something we've never done before, and that we will never do again. And that's totally true. We're going to unbox our silver play button, and we will probably never get another silver play button for Happy Thumbs. Now, maybe someday we'll get one for Happy Thumbs Gaming TV, the other channel, and that would be cool, but that's technically different and wouldn't be on the Happy Thumbs Gaming side of things, not for the unboxing. So, you know, if you guys want to be part of a historic game break, definitely check us out on Sunday. What I am going to do, too, is I'm actually going to set up the game break premiere page no later than tomorrow afternoon. It may even go up as early as today. It just depends. I have to come up with a thumbnail, and usually the thumbnails, I have a lot of information that I might not be ready to reveal yet, so I got to figure out something else. I might just do kind of like a teaser thumbnail for it, where I don't display all this stuff. But essentially, we're going to talk about Secret Project. We're going to give the details to our Discord channel, which is going to be live in beta form to our Patreon supporters that have access to a super secret, it's not secret at all, but super seclusive Facebook page, which only, I think there's only like 15 or 20 people, who, however many Patreon supporters we have, every one of those people are eligible to get on our Discord. And then if everything goes as planned, we'll be releasing our Discord to the public the week after that. I already talked Secret Project. Let's see. We're also going to talk just briefly about Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker saga, just because there is a, you know, there are a few screenshots that I've been given by Warner Brothers. We don't really have a for sure timeline yet. There's a lot of people that believe it's going to be March. I've heard other people suggest that it's January. Jay, do you have any other new rumors / believed to be true facts about Lego Star Wars? The Skywalker saga, like, release date, not necessarily like the extra features. We know that there's, like, you know, new systems, new engine from the ground up. Grunts and Groans are being discussed. I have a feeling Grunts and Groans is going to be a red brick. Watch, they're going to make a red brick that you can turn off the actual audio, and the audio will become Grunts and Groans. I'm calling that right now. Because people requested. People said, no voice characters. We didn't have that in the first 6 games. We want or 6 movies, we want the Grunts and Groans. So the dev team said that they would think about it. No promises. So my guess is they're going to be able to please everybody by giving voice acting, because I really like the voice acting, but also give the red brick for that stuff too. Do Job Simulator, please. So here's the thing. I'm old, and my equilibrium isn't what it once was, and I have a really hard time with virtual reality. After about 5 or 10 minutes, my body goes into like this major sweat mode, and I start to get kind of motion sick, and it's not good. I have not tried taking Dramamine and playing. I find that when I get on an airplane, I get a little woozy too, so I take Dramamine on an airplane. I have not tried that to solve my VR problems. If that's the case, then we might be able to set that up. Cam07, what's up? Thanks for the sub. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully you enjoy our content. And the Dabbing Lemur, I have not forgotten about you. I don't know if you were part of the live stream when you subscribed earlier, but it did pop up just like that last one notified us, and I did give you a nice shout out. And I also got your message regarding us inspiring you to create your own YouTube channel. I think that's really cool, and I'm happy to provide, you know, any answers or questions, you know, that you may have to help you get off on a great start. Let's see here. Jay says no release date, specifically no. But from what I've read on an article that someone posted on the Universal Lego Games Facebook page, I am really excited. So wait, whoa. Article that someone posted. Yeah, no, there's definitely a lot of nice info being released. Game boxing reviews, game unboxing reviews. They got... I think they're close to the heart and soul. I think they're close to the dev team location, and I think they've got rapport with them, because they seem to get information before anybody else. And maybe there's somebody else that they're getting the information from, but as far as I can tell, they seem to be kind of on the tip of the spear when it comes to new information. Speaking of new information, looks like a couple of you have invited me to be your fan, so I'll go ahead and investigate that right quick and make sure. Look at that. Rob Nizzle, add to friends. There we go. Do Overcooked. All right, so we've got a couple of requests. I think I just removed Overcooked. I had Overcooked on my PlayStation. I just deleted it like a week or so ago. I've got tons of games. You can see I've purchased over 267 total games. Some of those are PSN games too, but keep in mind I've also been running a YouTube channel. I've also you know, purchased a lot of games. So I've got Batman, the Telltale series. I mean, I've got Arcade Dodgeball, like the old school. Like, this game was fun. I used to play the crap out of that when I was like, you know, a little guy. We've gone through this quite a bit, so I won't go through the entire list, but I mean, you know, go through your catalogs, look around. I never finished platinuming Cars 3 Driven to Win. Maybe I can work on trying to get some of those. Maybe we could also get some racing in between Gary and I, as you know, he's been challenging me to some races. Not necessarily a real test of racing skill, but it is still a racing game. So we might check that out. We've got lots and lots and lots of stuff, guys. Like I said, over 200 games. Don't Bite Me, Bro. It's kind of a fun concept. I don't know that I could get into it very long, but you know, there's other things too, like Gary the Goal. I believe that's a VR game, though. I don't think I do well with that. But again, I might try looking into some of this stuff later. There was another game called Enter the Gungeon. I don't think I ever bought that, but that game looked kind of fun. Drive Club's available. I mean, I got so many games, guys. Hello Neighbor. You know, I Am Bread is quite the game. Here's Journey, and I do own Job Simulator. It's actually Reese. Technically, it's his game, but we buy a lot of the games that we purchase for him and I on my account, and then I share it with him. So you know, basically we have access. Everything gets purchased on my account, and then I share it with him so he can play it and I can play it as well. Dabbing Lemur suggests Sonic. Sonic 1 would definitely be fun. I'd have to look up a trophy achievement guide and try to figure some of that stuff out. So look at all these Lego games. Woohoo! Lots and lots of Lego. There's always Lego Worlds too. You know, that's a 2-player game. You know, maybe even Gary and I could get down on some stuff there. I don't know if there's really any. You know, if there's some cool worlds where we could go and adventure, like obstacle course type stuff. Oh, that could get fun. That could get competitive and fun. Let's see here. You know, Minecraft is available. I don't really care for that game. I know a lot of you do. But yeah, so anyways, I've gone through a ton of them, but I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah, so keep in mind the game has to be family friendly, and we will be playing that Monday, Wednesday, Fridays on our channel. Now, it is possible we might miss the stream on Monday if we don't come to a conclusion, but we'll probably figure it out. Most of you will probably show up on the game break on Sunday and give us suggestions, and hopefully I'll be able to either purchase whatever game we decide on digitally, or maybe I already own it, and I can just pull it out of my archive or catalog here. But let's see here. Lego Worlds has the pits for platinum. Yeah, Ultimate Chicken Horse, Tyler says. Nice, nice. I would be down to play that if you were going to be playing it with me. You know, that's the one thing, dude. At least get me started. I mean, I don't expect you to, like, hold my hand to the platinum or anything, but Tyler, if you wanted to play that, I would be down to play it. And it is a multiplayer game, too, so I could probably get Gary and maybe some others involved in that as well. Reese is around, too, so I'm not against it. I'm not against it, but I know that you have a kind of a busy schedule these days, and but if we can make that work, dude, I'm down. I'm totally down. Let's see here. As far as the Lego Worlds Platinum goes, I actually already have that one, and yes, it was a pain in the old tuchus. Tyler and I actually owe the Platinum mostly to Tyler, and it's actually kind of a funny story if you've never heard this story. So Lego Worlds came out, and it offered a trophy, I think it's down towards the bottom, called Billionaire. There it is. Collect 1 billion studs. Now, what's different about Lego Worlds is that there is no stud multipliers. At least there wasn't when the game first came out and we achieved this. And so, ironically, it was just like totally like a weird series of events. And Tyler, you may remember this a little different, but I'm going to tell it how I remember it. So feel free to, like, you know, yay or nay what I'm saying here. And sweet, next week off. I'll talk. I'll hit you up this weekend and we'll talk about that. So for whatever reason, at one point we were talking about something. I think it had something to do with maybe Reese, maybe contemplating taking a second language in school, or something in school came to. We started talking about second languages, and Tyler made a comment about how he had taken German in high school and how he never really felt, you know, he wasn't sure it was ever going to be something he'd really utilize. A couple days later, we come across this game, we're playing it, and we're to this Billionaire, and like he's writing the guide for it. Like, it's a pretty simple, you play it, you get most of it type of scenario with the trophies. So you know, he was playing through and we couldn't find multipliers, and we're like, God, how are we going to figure out how to get this studs? Like 1 billion studs without a stud multiplier is a lot, especially when you're only finding like tens and hundreds for the most part. Tens and hundreds, that takes a long time to add up, and Jay's confirming that there still are not multipliers, so it is still a task. And I'm not sure why the developers put this in there, because it's a length. Even with what we found out, it still took me like a full day, like 24 hours to do it, basically. But what happened was, we were researching, and I don't know exactly how Tyler landed on this particular video, but somebody had found this weird glitch in LEGO Worlds. And this didn't have anything to do with the billionaire trophy. This was just a glitch in the game that, or an exploit, if you will, where you could basically duplicate items that you weren't supposed to be able to duplicate. So it had a system where you could make things and unlock different traits and things, but it didn't have, like, there were certain items in game that weren't supposed to be duplicatable. You know what I'm trying to say. And so anyways, this guy finds out this weird way. You do this, you do that, you do this, and all of a sudden you can actually select items on screen that you don't have in your inventory. And if you do that, then you can clone them. And if you did it right, you could get a treasure chest that was unopened that had a lot of studs in it, and you could clone that over and 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 over. And it was, you were still only getting like I don't know, 1,000 or 10, something, not very many studs. And I mean, we're talking thousands of these chests needed to be laid out. And so anyways, the reason why it was funny is because the video of the guy who discovered this glitch was not from the United States and did not speak English. German was actually his language. And so Tyler was actually put to the test, and he had to see, like, how good his German skills really were. So he started translating and figuring things out while watching the video, and before he knew it, he was able to do it. He was able to and he was able to complete this glitch, or this, you know, exploit that would allow us to place these extra chests. And so then it became like this race, like, okay, if we do this, we can actually duplicate these chests and get the billionaire. And so then we're following the PlayStation trophy site where it tracks people's progress in this game. And I don't think at that time anybody had the billionaire trophy yet. So then it was like, okay, it was a race to not only do it, but it was a race to actually get the trophy first. Because it actually still to this day will tell you who the first like 10 or 25 or something people are that actually got that trophy. And this applies to all trophies out there. If you didn't know this, there are sites like PSN Profiles and others out there that track trophies and achievements. And you can go ahead and see who the first was and where you stood and you know, all sorts of stats. It's kind of cool. So we start doing it. I create this room, and I'm not kidding. I literally stayed up almost an entire night. I went to bed. I got like 2 hours of sleep and woke up in the morning. And what I had done is I created this room, this world on LEGO Worlds with all these chests that using this exploit that Tyler had found, decrypting some German, you know, video stuffs, and I had this room. So then I started like smashing the chests, and it was like a goal to get it done first. And I think Tyler had to work that day. So he was creating his own room, or maybe helping me in my. We were working together trying to do this, and then we found out that only the host could leave the chest behind. But if it was done right, the host could also save the room, and then open it up to other people. So check this out, Jay. Did you ever get that trophy? Did you ever get the billionaire? Because if you didn't, this is where it gets kind of questionable. There is a possibility we both might be able to delete the save data if we can both launch into the game with the original save, like no patches, and connect to each other. I could open my room and you could do that. Or maybe it still works in the sense that I have a room already created with hundreds of thousands of chests ready to be smashed. So that is kind of, that's still there. Let's see here. They just looked, and there are only 607 billionaire trophies. And if you look, Jay, what number am I? And then not to. So this is what sucks. So Tyler decrypted all this. Tyler comes up with this method. It's like his idea, because again, this video that he decrypted from German was not, hey, this is how you get the billionaire. This was just, look, there's an exploit in this game that allows you to do this. Tyler took that info and applied it to a problem we were having. And so he actually was kind of the founder, at least to me and to the people I know. He was the founder of this method, but I was the first one to implement it and get it. So if you look, I actually have the he got the platinum before I did, but I got the billionaire before he did, which that never happens. He always beats me to those trophies, always. So it was kind of a monumental thing. Fun story though, very fun story. Good times. And let's see here. What are we talking over here? 15 to 20 people is good for a mod crew. Cardinals, are we talking for? Are we talking 15 mod crew? Are we talking on Discord? Is that what that is? It's probably an old comment, but I'm just now seeing it. Nice. I subscribed to the Dabbing Lamer. Nice. Yeah, look at that. Showing some love. What gaming system are you playing on? I'm currently playing on the PS4 right now, as you guys can see here. I got the PlayStation up. This is just the trophy area. But yeah, so hey guys, that's it. You guys got a bonus story out of me. We are going to be back on Sunday for another Game Break live stream. Be looking for... Nice, I'm 7th. Haha. And I think Tyler is 10. I think Tyler is 10th. Interwooper. I believe Interwooper is 10th. And look at... Hey, and Jay, look at the time on that trophy stamp, too, for me. And it makes no sense, because if you look at my actual PSN profile when I rang that trophy off... Or wait, maybe it does show. Here, let me go look. The time on it was actually kind of funny, if I remember correctly. Come on. There we go. All the way down. Billionaire. 833. No, I guess maybe that isn't the one. There was one that I think it shows 333333 or something on PSN profiles. I for some reason I remember there's a ton. Is Lego Worlds a good game? It is a very different page. It's like Lego meets Minecraft. It is fun, but it's very different. So if you're looking for like another Lego experience traditionally, like the ones you're used, then it's not gonna probably be something you're excited about. If you're looking for something different and you just like Lego and want just a new adventure, then that is pretty fun. 11:30. So that must not be the one. There's another one that's 33333338, and I'm like, whoa, what's that? That's crazy. But anyways, hey guys, I appreciate all of your support. Thanks for hanging out. Let's see here. I think if you're gonna do Discord, you need to have some mods to make sure that notify others about your stream. So currently, as it sits, Cardinals, we do have a couple of bots that are modding, as well as Paz and the Discord. I have a couple of coders, if you will, people who are providing all of the stability structure and interface, all of the different mini channels and stuff. I'm still really new to Discord. I've got about 1 hour worth of experience on Discord. So, it's definitely one of those things that, we will be looking for some mods. We are probably going to ask that some of our Patreon supporters who are going to get to test that first, get a first run at that. Those are people who have supported us in and out. They've shown above and beyond, the capability to be positive, family friendly, and around, right? That's another thing. Like, a lot of you would like to be mods, but maybe you don't have time to be active all the time. Some of these people do. And so we're going to be looking for that. And it may work out that, that it may be you, Cardinals. You may get an opportunity to do that. That certainly is a possibility. You're a supporter. You're around a lot if that's something you're interested in. And that applies to everybody, not just Cardinals. If you guys are interested in that kind of stuff, vocalize that. Let us know. Just say, hey, look, I'm not pounding on your door trying to harass you, but if you're looking for some help, I would provide that by, maybe you're a graphic artist. Maybe you could do logos and icons and things like that for our Twitch channel. Let me know if you guys want to volunteer some time and some of your artwork and project stuff. That I'm all ears. I'm ready. You just got to let me know, because I'm usually not gonna sit here with a pan out saying, hey, help wanted. Right? Like, at some point we do have a big article that we're going to release that has a bunch of descriptions, and hopefully we'll get some responses from that. But as it sits right now, that's back project. We got other stuff on the table right now. So, have I ever played Uncharted? Yes, I played all of them. I never finished Uncharted 4. I got like a bunch of videos that I was doing, like collectible videos for, but they were getting like 100 views each. And I was putting like 2, 3, 4 hours into playing them, researching them, getting all the collectibles, editing them, uploading them, and then I was getting 100 views. So I got about halfway through the story, and then I just stopped. I never finished it, even personally. So that might be something we could continue with the story streams. However, that is kind of it's not mature, but there are some mature moments. I don't know. I'll think about it. You guys let me know if you want to see that too. Uncharted 4 would be fun. I could have Gary totally guide me through. That's something that can happen. Batman says bye, I'll be back. Amber says bye, see you Sunday. Perfect. All right, guys. I know I've said it like 25 times, but this time it's for realsies. Thank you so much, guys, for your continued support. We're continuing to grow every single day. You know, Sunday, we're going to celebrate some of that growth. Looking back, it's going to be a blast. Hopefully, you know, I might even need some Kleenex. Who knows? Shout out to Gary for being in my ear and helping me out for today's stream. And always, he's always there helping. So give Gary some love in the chat. I'm sure he would appreciate that. And same with you guys, both sides. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Twitch and YouTubers, I love you both. If you have not already, please head on over to our social media. They can be found down below in the video description. If you have not already, please listen. We've got over 100,000 people that follow us on YouTube, and most of our social media accounts have like 1,000 people. Help us out. Spread the word. Link it. Do it. Send it. Hey guys, that's gonna do it for me. As always, until next time.